fuck faces. How we fuck facing doing? I don't know where I'm playing. Oh yeah, we were the Astros. Das Astros. Takes us back up to the MLB. Shut up.
Here in Washington, D.C., glad you're with us. And Chris, of course, you have to think about that 2019 World Series run. Really impressive by the Nats. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's Tokyo taking on the Bronx. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Okay, all set to go. Now, here is Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Torrey Hunter in the box now. It's a called
doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Chris Bryant takes one off the outside here. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a 1-2. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss. Andres Jimenez. Defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman.
Number 0.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In the air, right side. Carter under it. One down. So digging in, Chase Utley. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Anderson makes the catch. 2 down. Next to hit, Mike Piazza. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Piazza started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning.
Like, fucking come on, man. Are you serious?
Andres Jimenez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Now here is Joe Carter. Line and a base hit into right. Here's Tim Anderson. Good contact guy, good defender. Out towards right center field. That one is back. And in one hops the wall. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Max Kepler. Looking for a 2-out hit with a runner at scoring position. The next offering misses. 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Diving, makes the grab.
Shit, Clemente.
Andrew Chafin enters the game, and he'll do his best.
What do you know?
To hang
Babe
on
Ruth
to
up against the left-hander.
And now it's going to be Babe Ruth. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Now this is in the air down the line. Robinson gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martin.
Oh, wait. The bottom.
Rolled over to third. Dives, and he can't hang on.
Get there.
To first.
Oh, you slow
got
ass.
for the out close play.
Good sinker in the zone right there. Produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
I thought that was going to be soft. Saved by a mile.
Looks
Not that I
at one
thought the call
outside
was
there.
on. He definitely did get him by a step.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And
now here is Roberto Clemente. First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. Line drive. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Mariano Rivera into the game. And he'll work on holding this lead.
The fact that it's Devers on top.
Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses.
Don't let that 335 fool you like that. I didn't get that in the first 2 months of the show, 22.
And Devers hits that one. Carter gets under it. Makes the catch. And welcome back onto the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, Jackie Robinson.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The punch out there, and a quick out number 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And an automatic double. Goose Gossage will take over here. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Abreu takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And there's the strike. High fly ball out to center field. Clemente settles underneath it. He's got it. 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 2.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup. Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it is.
Next one misses.
Because we had enough shit when I hit the spot.
Swing and a miss.
And it goes with
Jansen into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Stan Musial. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Now coming into pinch hit.
And here it comes. Say you win. Kicks and deals. In the air out towards right center. Hunter moving back for this one. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. And now the tying run.
Sometimes that's all you need is a little break.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Wagner up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. So now with one swing, this guy could end it. In the air, center field. Hunter pulls it down, and there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Slow roll into first, and foul ball. And it's second. To the right side. Jimenez collects. Got him on the off-balance throw. Now only one out remaining. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
And first offering is done.
Lay on that. Come on, Piazza's going yard.
Deal 1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Pitch gets away. Runner stays put at third. Two outs. And a foul ball.
That was the pitch. That was the pitch.
They're making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Just one out away, trying to close it out. That one missed. And he walked him.
I'll
take that.
Open arms or free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
So it's their last chance in this one. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In the air, left side.
Get out. That's gone. That's gone. Let's go.
Ball game. That's got to feel good. And they walk it off for the win.
Fuck did I tell you? Think they're gonna win that? Shit, babe.
Hitting a walk-off homer homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat.
Let's go, Doc. Let's go, Doc Sauce.
We're live from Bayfront Park. So just about set now. Leading off, Whoooowayyyyow.
Leading off for the Bronx.
And he deals. Swings and misses. And we are underway. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Oh, I'd love to think that.
And the righty deals. In the air, out towards
man.
left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one away. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Chase Utley.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there, and it's gone. The Rockets 1 to right, and that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now, Mike Piazza. And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground to the left. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Burns. He's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. The toss to second, double play. And that we go to the bottom of the first. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for London.
And fouled off. And if you're a hitter, you know that he's going to challenge you, right?
Yeah, you expect that, and that's why I think you go up there, you get 3 strikes, you take your hacks. And this is from a guy who liked to swing it. You swing the bat.
Got him. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. That one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
The right field.
Dives for it, but he gets down for a hit.
Up there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and
threw it. New pitcher now, Yohan Duran. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And a pitch. J.D. Martinez in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And now it's even up.
It's funny how someone had to make the dick bump.
Bounce to the left side. Bogarts handles the chance. Whips it across. One out in the second. And now Ryan Howard. Big time power.
Number 6, Ryan Howard.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
Smoke.
Next pitch way upstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Right-handed reliever. That takes care of Clemente. That's out number 2. And here is Devers.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And Devers hits that one. Granderson has this one sized up. And makes the grab.
I can't wait to be done this rest.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
For London, the
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Granderson.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. But why to kick the pitch? Strike 3. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting
And the batter now, Joe Torre. And that's in there for strike 1.
Sorry.
And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. 2 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Batting 7th, the first baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Adam Wainwright gets the ball now, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now a move being made.
Hit. Stand. Music. Pinch hitting. Stand. Music.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. Rips that one to right. Upton makes the grab. One away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Tosses across the first. And a couple of quick outs. Now at the plate, Chase Utley. He's already homered in this one.
Chase Utley.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
That was the dirt, my dirt.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Pushed over too, man. I don't get that.
Line to the pitch.
There we go.
Liner, base hit.
Chase Utley, you are the man.
At the plate,
Good
Mike
job, man.
Piazza. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Piazza.
And first offering is
Oh, I
fouled
didn't
off.
have both hands on the controller. I couldn't push up.
And the right-hander deals. There's a
Ooh,
strike.
good pitch. I love sinkers that dip back and hit, catch the zone like that.
Wainwright picks to first. And he's back in
Wainwright,
safely.
Chase ain't stealing there, buddy.
Swings through that.
Oh, I wanted to lay off it so bad. 1-0, that's all we need.
We're back.
Hopefully.
And on the mound, it's the closer, Raleigh Fingers. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Fernando Tatis Jr. swings through that one there.
For London, the second baseman.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jose Altuve, a critical at bat in this game for him. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Home team down a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Bogarts takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Philly showed out today. Hey, word, that means I got one of the Red Sox things done. 1,500. These 2 are going to take forever. Okay, alright. What I want to do is... Schmitty could play first. Oh yeah, okay. Eagles. I don't really want to use him, dude. He's so... Can I put him in here? Yeah. Alright, I think I will use him instead of Devers, because Devers ain't been doing diddly shit for me. I've had this David Ortiz before, but I sold him, but trying to get the better Ortiz. I will use him until I need to sell him. Tell me get the home run one done. Damn it. Let's see what we got. Three more games left in the season until the playoffs. That's excellent. See, actually, no, Lefty's ready to go. I mean, everyone else is a level 5 except Lefty. Try to get him the experience. Let's go.
So just about set now. It's going to be Honus Wagner.
Leading off for the pitch, the shortstop, Honus.
There you go, Honus, finally, dude.
Hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. No outs, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. This one high in the air to left center. Dominguez heading to the alley. Got it. Nice.
Dominguez, he was nice, yeah. Yeah, he was real nice.
Here's the catcher.
If I had a team where I wanted any modern day players on it, I would definitely be using him. He was nasty for me. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, Piazza, that boy. What the fuck I'm talking about? I was salty because I knew I was late on it, but he still caught it. That's good.
Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
And the batter now, Babe Ruth. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Oh, yeah, come on.
Oh, now this one
Don't give Babe Ruth. Don't give Babe Ruth that pitch.
Get it. Way back there and gone.
How far did that one go?
That'll fire up the dugout. And they
434.
on the board.
Nice shot.
3-0. Bases
Nice
empty,
shot.
one away.
Right, come on, JD. This is who I need to do something with.
The right fielder, JD Martinez.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. Sale delivers. Here's a high chopper.
Oh man, they didn't give me credit for cooling down.
And Martinez is out.
God, give me that. Maybe I did it late. I don't know why. Some of the times it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Big time power.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't use them long.
David Ortiz.
It's because of the Ryan Howard. There we go.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
I love those pitches. Below the zone, slightly below the zone.
And at first, now it's the power speed combo. Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This one in the air, center
Why
field.
contact swing it?
And that ends the inning.
Good inning, fellas.
Bottom of the first, and now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading on for London. The shortstop.
Here's a strike.
So like, why is it dead middle? If I hit,
this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He swings and fouls.
Ooh, lefty will be all right.
And the pitch.
Don't you worry about lefty, Mr. Announcer fella.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Oh, Jesus. Yep. Hung it.
Way back there. On its way. Gone.
That's what you get. Let's see where that one was at.
Jason Dominguez.
Yep, that's about right.
Batting second. The left
That's
fielder,
about right. Come on.
Line drive, base hit.
All right, let's all calm down. Let's all calm down. Oh, I love it. I love it. His slide step is so old school. I fucking love it.
Next offering is fouled back. Has some trouble
Oh,
with
Ortiz, you jerk off.
But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Well, that was clearly a double play ball, but the bobble unfortunately
Clearly.
prevented him from
When is a double play ball not an error? For real. I swear to God, dude. I rarely get double play balls, and when I do, they're errors. I say that, dude, I say that all the time. There you go. That's another one.
Snap throw from
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, the velocity. Yohan Duran taking over.
Right, left, right. Suity suit. That first. Come on, ukulele.
The pitch. Kevin Youkilis swings through one there.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Kicks and fires.
You kick him.
That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Scrub. Lefty. 1 out. Yeah.
Pinch hitter coming on. Stan Musial. 1 out. The base is empty for him. In there for strike 1. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals.
Stan
in his
McMahon.
first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times.
I want a Ted Williams, man, for God's sakes. I just watched something earlier. Oh, I didn't want him to check it.
And he knew it.
Yeah.
There's the shortstop at the plate.
Backwards K, congratulations.
With a single and a run scored so far.
What was that?
And a foul ball.
What shit was that?
With Musial, it's the consistency that really sets him apart for me.
Quit lagging.
300 or better in every one of his first 17 seasons in the bigs.
Oh, I fell for it. Fucking fell for that shit hard.
Stays alive.
I see what you're trying to do there, pal. I see what you're trying to do there. Almost.
And the next pitch is way outside.
And I'll tell you, hitting 300 is hard enough to do over the course of one full season. To do it almost 20 straight seasons like Stan the Man did is just ridiculous.
Uh-huh. That is ridiculous. That's the thing I was watching about Ted Williams was his 400 season.
The 1-2.
It's great. Oh,
Back
come
to
on.
right.
They don't have either of them guys, DiMaggio or Williams. It's crazy how good the 1941 season was. The first half was DiMaggio's hit streak, and basically, and then the second half was, well, like the whole season was basically Ted Williams hitting 400, but like the first half, like, you know, DiMaggio's hit streak took center stage, and then the second half, Ted Williams hitting 400 took center. Like, what a, like, Jesus God, what a great season. Those are two almost unbeatable records. I don't think anyone will ever hit 400 ever again, but maybe somebody might break the hit streak. Maybe.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
I see what they say about not breaking 400 though, because it's like
consistency from Musial.
It's true, like relief. Oh, for crying out loud, dude! You gotta be kidding me, Eckersley. Come on, you bum. Oh, it's the second inning. What am I doing? First of all.
And they close the gap. It's 3-2. And here is
That's why.
The
they don't have either of them guys, DiMaggio or Ted Williams. What the? Come on. Nah, he's alright. I'm just talking shit. He's alright though.
Upstairs.
Nah, he's cool. He's cool. I'll fuck with Tatis. I don't know that I think about it.
So a pinch hitter in the pitcher spot.
I don't got no problem with him.
Now the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Up the middle, picks it up, gets it to first,
there we go.
And they get Altuve for the out.
Yeah, at least we got out with the lead.
Is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a...
I didn't mean to put Eckersley in there. That sucks. And rally fingers.
Leading off with the ball.
Lane right.
Here comes the pitch.
Oh,
the batter
shit.
now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
How's my timing so bad on that?
Way inside, gets out of the way.
I'll clobber that motherfucker next time, huh? Give me that pitch again.
Lifted in the air, out to left.
Is that really a pop out to left field? No. Yeah.
Dominguez
really
makes the catch.
Yeah.
One down.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza. I watched something on him the other day too. They were showing the video where Ted Williams was at his house watching, because Mike Piazza, when he was a kid, like a young kid / teenager, had a batting cage, like custom batting cage at his house, as like dad built for him. And there's a video where Ted Williams is like at his house for whatever the fuck reason, and watching him take batting practice, and he's like, this kid could hit. Like, he's like, he's gonna be a future major leaguer. Oh, really?
And he can't come up with it, but plenty of time to recover. And
when I saw it off the bat, I was expecting that to be a fucking gapper base hit through the shortstop, and come on, man, what is that bullshit?
First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me.
Makes the catch. And welcome back. Here's Xander Bogaerts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I trust you, Eckersley. I trust you. to not have a repeat of last inning.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch.
He never does that for me. He's pretty much solid as can be. So I trust him. 1 inning.
And a swing and a miss.
I'll get over it.
Here. Dominguez in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Thank you.
Popped up. Utley has
the high cheese. Thank God for the high cheese.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Justin Upton will hit next. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug.
We'll see, motherfucker. Good shit, Eckersley. I trust you, bro. Come on now. 1 bad inning ain't nothing. Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. We out, and we out. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, and we out. Peace and love. Peace and love. Peace in the Middle East. Let's go this way. Padres. I know I said fuck the Padres earlier. And, like, honestly still fuck the Padres, but... honestly, as far as I'm concerned, fuck every other team that's not the Phillies. If you want to get real about it, you know. But I can still wear a jersey. I can still rock a jersey. I'm cool with that. Doesn't mean I hate any of them. It's just fuck them. That's all.
And well, okay, all set to go. Here's a speed threat. Honus Wagner leading off with the ball. Line of the pitch.
Honus Wagner, a.k.a. Honey Wags, a.k.a. There you go, base hit.
So a runner aboard.
Finally, welcome back, Honus. Welcome back down to earth. How was your trip?
Good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he
fucking out.
Into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball.
How's your trip? How's your trip away from Earth? There you go, Utley.
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases.
Utley's got the best home run animation. It's just the way he fucking like half like cocks the swing on the follow through and like then flips the bat away is so fucking sick. I love hitting home runs with Utley, like, but they're rare. But
and out number 1 on the grab. Here's some real power at the plate. Babe Ruth.
So let's get them bats working. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it next time.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Leiter, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this.
Yeah, if you're going to be
I want that fucking Snickle Fritz. Come on, Leiter, give me the Pineapple Express, dog. I want that Snickle Fritz. Give me that shit. Come on, what did I just tell you? I want the Snickle Fritz. I'm not.
And that one fouled off.
I'm a Dale Doback motherfucker. I want that Pineapple Express, bro. I want that fucking Snickle Fritz. Please. Thank you.
Hard hit in the line.
That better be a hit. Oh, fuck your fucking grandmother, you scumbag. Go to hell. I hope you fucking die in a fiery sight. No, I don't. Not at all. I don't hope anyone dies anywhere. Everyone alive right now on this earth right now lives forever. Except the scumbags. I don't know who's going to be the judge of that.
And here it comes.
Honestly, I might be doomed if we let the wrong person judge that contest. Let's forget about that. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Dude, kiss my pasty white butt cheeks, you fucking piece of shit. You gotta be kidding me.
A ball and no strikes.
Did I say never mind about that whole
next offering down in the dirt.
Fucking. Did I say
next one misses, and now 3-0. Righty delivers.
That was a nice throw. But come on, man.
3-1 now. And strike 2.
I'm in my cool Padres jersey.
Early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour.
Oh, my pitcher don't get it though.
Tap back to the mound.
Every other pitcher seems to be a vacuum cleaner.
Half of the first. Now here is Austin Martin.
Every other pitcher.
Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Tom Seaver, though.
That one to first. Lays
Yeah,
out,
defense. That's called defense. That is called not defense. That's called bad defense.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
But the first half of that play was good defense. The second half of the play, come on, Ortiz. Get off the ground, dude.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground to first.
What the?
Sneaks through, base hit. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off.
If I would have came up with it right from second, or if I would have came up with it. All right, it's all right. Let's relax. They think they're going to score then. I don't think so.
Once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
None of Tom Seaver has anything to say about it.
Strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that
So
he's got
unusual.
to settle in pretty
All right.
quickly, or else he's going to get hit
Now you can
hard
sit
in this
down.
first inning.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout
Oh,
there.
there, buddy.
And now,
Relax.
Garrett Mitchell. Fought off foul. The pitch. And a foul ball.
Oh, that's just a long strike.
In scoring position.
Sorry.
Next pitch just misses. 1-2.
That was a strike. Do you see the little speck that touched the strike zone?
Swing and a miss.
I got to make him swing for the... Yeah, I can't rely on you,
Rob Dibble. It's his job to keep his
Shit.
team in the
All right,
game.
come on, Ortiz.
And now it's going to be David Ortiz.
Red Sox bombs.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sick of it. Nah, I do like JD Martinez.
The pitch.
He's pretty nice. Kind of slowed down for me, too. I'm sure that new Devers is probably pretty sick, too. But
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swing and a pop off in foul
yeah, what are you
ground.
doing with that, dude? That's like he jammed the fuck
Racing
out.
over to make the catch.
You expect to do anything with that?
Roberto Clemente getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Roberto
Scheiße.
Clemente.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty.
There we go. Key up.
Flying drive, and that's
Drop.
a base hit out into center field.
Contact swing. I've actually kind of think I might have changed my philosophy on the whole contact
See
swing.
a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Kevin Youkilis stands in now, looks at that one inside. Next pitch misses, and that's ball two.
That's where you want it. It's a good
Your ball,
miss.
too.
And a pitch. That one missed, now 3-0.
Green light.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What do I got on the mound? Seaver. One out. Yeah, I think we probably should have won the game. Nah.
So now the pinch hitter, Ryan.
Hitting, Ryan.
Left, right, left. Left, right, left.
And that one hammered
Oh, I did get a good piece of it.
way back there.
Get out. Yeah, boy. Oh.
With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
Clutchzilla.
Love the approach as a pinch hitter.
Welcome
right
back.
there. Don't let him steal a strike on you just
We missed
because
you.
you're coming in cold off the bench. If you get something to handle, jump
I thought I got under it, and then I looked. I looked at the thing, and I was like, oh shit. Okay, I got it.
He's into the
I was right
game.
on that
The base is
motherfucker.
empty. Now here is Hannes Wagner
Now batting,
in there, and it's 0-1.
Hannes Wagner.
And now the lefty.
Ryan Howard was so great at that too.
Still only
I love how they
one
got.
out here in the inning.
I don't know how they do it, but they got it pretty good in this, where he hits oppo home runs. He was so good at that.
Drops in
You
for
know,
a
in his
hit.
years where he was
Run it
like
down.
Before pretty much they figured if you just throw him a high, heavy hooking breaking ball, you know,
everything really good balance, nice extension
from like 05 to like 09, 2010. But when I'll get the fuck out of here, man. Get that, Chase. Come on, good shit.
To eat it, and they can't get the out.
I'm telling you, that happens way too often, dude. Way too often. That's one of the things that happens all the fucking time. Never goes up the middle. Never base hit up the middle. There you go. Don't give Piazza that motherfucker. That's gone.
That's back. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there. Like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
That's what Ted Williams was saying, too. Like, because Mike Piazza in that video, he was like 15 or 16 or something like that. And Ted Williams was like, I didn't hit that hard when I was 15, 16.
Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Come on, man. What are we thinking? Hey,
with one away.
Keep throwing them.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
I'm going to
Now batting, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Yeah, if we want to keep throwing them down the middle, go for it. I need to get better at that anyway. Oh, see, I just did exactly what I'm talking about.
Settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter.
Yeah, it's totally my fault.
That pitch was right down the middle.
Yes, it was.
I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics.
Yeah,
driving that ball
yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, a little bit excited.
Next offering way off the plate.
See, I don't like these kind of cards either because it's like, huh? I gotta squint my eyes to see it's David Ortiz. I like when you can see who it is. Come on now, get out. Nah, that's cool.
On the move. Brings it in, and that.
But I like when you can see who it is without, excuse me, having to read anything. Like the what's it called? The animated ones are cool and all,
Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Again,
and he'll try to keep this
I just like when,
right where it is.
You know, if it's Mike Piazza, and you know who Mike Piazza is, I prefer to be able to just look and see, oh shit, okay, that's Mike Piazza. But the drawing looks like him, but then I have to like see, okay, all right, he's wearing a Mets jersey.
Good contact guy, good defender.
It's basically like if you take on the animated one, if you take the Mets jersey away, do you know who you're looking at? It could be anybody, really.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles
That's just my personal preference.
That one hammered center field.
They are sick, though. I mean, I'm not complaining.
Of the warning track.
I wonder if they're going to do anymore.
That to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind in that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Makes the... We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Brian Wilson.
Oh, that was the best. When you would make the last out of the inning and then be the first one up the bat. I used to love that when I played baseball.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Betts makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Run right in, get the helmet on, get the bat.
Here's the third baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
Oh, really? Damn, already?
His first trip to the
oh, yeah, I guess I did that. I guess that is when the... But damn, I feel like I was...
Right side.
All right, whatever. Let's just get this game over with.
Makes the grab, and there
then it's one more game this mini season, or two more. Yeah, I think I remember. Let's get Tony Gwynn in the bat. I hope they come out with a better one soon. This is another thing that they were talking about as part of that 400. Ted Williams 400 season thing I was watching. It's so, dude, that sucks so bad. I'd be so pissed if I was Tony Gwynn, because statistically he's the one that came the closest to hitting 400. He was batting 394 in August when the MLB went on strike and the season ended. I'd be so salty, dude.
Bottom half of the third, and
but he's Tony Gwynn, and that dude's got mad class.
And
he's like a show ass guy, it seems like, I guess. So, didn't seem to really, at least he didn't show it in public.
Now coming into pinch hit.
And a pitch.
Sooty Sue.
Bagwell.
What was that for?
And for a strike. It's
Oh,
0-1.
not really. End it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Is that Bagwell? Holy shit. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen anybody or like any of these teams use Jeff Bagwell. I think I have that one.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
I don't think they've come out with a better one, so I think, yeah, that is the one I have.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I hope they drop something today.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Now batting, left field.
Martin in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Bounce to the right. Utley handles.
Shit, Sooty.
Ball game.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. These guys did everything right today.
Damn. We did explode in the second inning. New World Order. Good. All right, where it is 1. Excellent. Oh, you know what? Let's go into the minors. Bowie. I like those ones. San Antonio, Tulsa, Hartford, Amarillo, Springfield. Biloxi, Tennessee, Harrisburg, Reading, Birmingham. I used to be in a party with these 3 English kids a lot, and when I would say Birmingham, they would always make fun of me because they'd be like, Birmingham, because they say like their Birmingham is Birmingham. It's like Birmingham. They're like Birmingham, and I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, dude. If you were over here, you'd be the one getting fucking laughed at. You bunch of English muffins. Shut the fuck up. Like, nah, they were my boys. Biscuits. Let's go biscuits. Biscuits. I'm saving Nolan for the first one. Let's give Lefty another start. Save Nolan for game 1 of the playoffs.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Leading off.
And he deals.
I would name my team something else, but I've been the Bronx Bombers for like
Puts it away for the out.
a gajillion years.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Chase Utley. This guy
That's been my team name on my NBA 2K. My team for more than a decade for sure.
Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down.
Because once they came out with like the Brooklyn Nets, I figured why don't they change the Knicks to the Manhattan Knicks? I mean, it's weird. They've been the New York Knicks for how long? But and then my team would have been the Bronx, whatever.
To the right side, boots it.
Damn, he took forever to. Oh, Piazza, come on, dog. He took forever to fucking recover from that. Damn, I don't even remember what Wagner or Utley did. I was talking, kind of just coasting it. I don't even remember what the hell happened. Probably 2 shitty 1 pitch outs.
Connect on that. Look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. And now Austin Martin. And that's in there for strike 1.
Barrel, barrel, barrel.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Swings and misses. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Back-to-back.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Had 2 turns. They went
there for strike 1.
Had 2 turns. They went back-to-back.
Out there to center. Clemente settles under this one.
Whoa, far out.
He makes the catch. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Price.
Oh my God! Of course, Babe Ruth once again facing a lefty.
The pitch.
Leading off for the Bronx,
Yeah, first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. Price.
Ooh, I thought that was a little bit higher than it was.
High leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Here is J.D. Martinez, known for his late inning heroics. Ground ball left side.
Shit me, dude. You gotta be fucking shit me, bro.
Unusual at first. Double play.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Side of the pole, what the fuck does that mean? That didn't go over the fence.
Next one is off the plate, and that is ball one. That's a laser base hit. So two out, not keeping alive.
All over that one right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be.
See Babe. Did we just see Babe in the dugout having a good old time?
And now here is Roberto Clemente.
It's a strike. Oh, come on.
At the belt and fires. Check swing went around. That's strike two.
I don't know how much later I'm supposed to hit the fucking.
And there's a foul ball. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that. Bottom of the second. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial.
Leading off, the first baseman.
There's a strike. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that was an important.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now, Garrett Mitchell. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-1. And just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Right through there, got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Musial leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Mike.
And now Mike Piazza. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Oh boy, Ortiz.
Right side, Ortiz takes it. A new pitcher in the game, Rob Dibble. Kevin Youkilis now at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next one just misses. And the count's even at 2. Turned on, but
come on. Oh, come on.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at bat, finish this off.
That misses the zone. Counts full 3-2. Out to center. Mitchell on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Stan Musial. Big spot for him here. This to center field. That one carrying.
Give me a fucking break, dude.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And now the shortstop, Whoooowayyyyow. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's out to center field. Mitchell under it. And that is that. Josh Hader takes over on the mound. And the pitch. Gunnar Henderson swings through that one there. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And one out now. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Betts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Got it. Welcome back.
Leading off for the Bombers, the second baseman, Chase Utley.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And it's second. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2.
Come on, Ali, you got to at least move him over.
Understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right-handed reliever. And that one moves his feet.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. And it's filled up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2 now. And that one handled to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
First pitch, not close. Right-hander kick steals. The other way. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. And he's already singled in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 1-0.
Well, it's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Now a fly ball to right center. Betts racing over to make the catch. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading off, the left fielder, Austin.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Billy Wagner, a runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. And now 1-2. Popped up right side. Utley under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Nolan Gorman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Got him. 2 gone. Here's a big power threat. Stan Musial doubled in his first debut. Just 1 out away, trying to close it out. Swing and a miss. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself.
Good shit, Wagner.
These 3-inning games often come down to who scores first. They found a way to put.
Hell yeah. God, dude. It's gonna take fucking forever, man. Like, come on, man. Am I gonna have to buy all fucking line them up Red Sox players, dude?
So just about set now, and stepping in is the speedy Christopher Morel. And fouled off. Righty to the plate.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Oh, yeah.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. That one's in there, 0-1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
Here you go.
First pitch, and he just misses. And I think we can all be thankful that Jackie chose to pursue baseball. As great a football or basketball player as he might have been, it couldn't have matched his achievements on the diamond.
Yeah, as a matter of
No score, just getting started. Top
being
of
in the right
first.
place at the right time.
Swing and a
It's
miss.
good, but
Bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the
Here comes the pitch.
Not shortstop.
Ball one there.
Still fun to
More
imagine
of a
what
cultural,
Jackie could have done as a
symbolic
pro football
impact.
player. He led the
That's
nation in punt
more
return
so than
yardage
it's,
2
oh,
years
give
in a
me a
row in
fucking
college at
break,
UCLA,
dude.
so we know he was explosive.
Over to first. Bogart's retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Chase Utley. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. On the ground right side, Harrison fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Okay.
And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Okay.
The catcher.
Very good. All right.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on.
Boog, he never moved.
You're 2 down, nobody on, motherfucker.
With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
High fly ball, right field. Wade drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Welcome back. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Colin Moran.
The first baseman, Colin Moran.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Your first pitch misses.
On the ground right side. Utley picks it up. And a quick out, number 1. And here is Herrera.
That is it. The shortstop.
In there for strike 1. Next pitch is outside. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. 2 gone now. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
Pretty deep. That would have been a home run in any other stadium.
The squeeze on that. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Jason Shreve. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Babe Ruth swings through that one.
He only hit it 450 feet. Pretty deep.
And now the 0-1. Upstairs.
Jesus Lord.
The lefty ready and a 1-1. Ripped to right, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
J.D. Martinez stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Oh,
there you go, Martinez. Thank you.
Way back there, on its way, gone. J.D. Martinez.
391 feet, good shot.
They take the lead. It's 2-0. And here is David Ortiz.
Why? Swing at that.
Pereira
Why?
under it.
Why?
Makes the grab, 1 down. Now on the bump, Enoli Paredes. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Roberto Clemente comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with 1 away. That one down the line.
Not a second time, my friend. Not a second time.
So they get
Fool me once. Shame on. Shame on.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the.
You fool me, you can't get fooled again.
Around it too much and was able to keep it
motherfucker.
At the plate, Kevin Youkilis. Right field, down the line, and that one.
Quote unquote George W. Bush. George Walker Bush. Our illustrious 43rd president of these United States of America. God bless America.
At the belt and fires.
Fool me, can't get fooled again.
And that is strike 2.
And damn it if that's not the truth.
The pitch.
The hell what some bullshit saying is. Who gives a fuck? The point is. I see what you're saying, W. Even if the rest of these yo-yos don't.
Now
Who gives a
being
shit?
made for a pinch.
I see what W's saying. I mean, dude, if George Bush was not the textbook definition of shitty president, just god-awful president, but damn it if he doesn't seem like the coolest fucking dude ever. It's the fucking funniest thing to me, yo, because he seems like he's the fucking man, yo. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that was a shot.
And now it looks like extra bases.
But, like, you know. Fuck if his politics were horrible. His presidency was damn near a fucking travesty. But fuck, man. I feel like if you were at the bar with that dude, or who knows, you know, he would just be the fucking man. It's basically like that Harold and Kumar movie. He's like hiding out from Cheney and shit, smoking bud. Like, I bet that's guarantee. Like, or if only that's how he really is. That'd be amazing.
Rusty Valentine. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
It's like that guy scares me.
Lifted in the air, right center
Get there,
field.
Utley. Get there, Utley. Get there, Utley.
That's a
Oh, get the fuck out of here, man.
Base to start the inning.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. These days, most outfilders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not. But off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Rips one to right, and that's just foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. Pinch hitter coming on, Jordy Mercer. Runner on first with one down. Next offering is in for a strike. Next one off the plate inside. And a count 1-2. The punch out there, 2 away. Morel swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second
y'all,
time
but
today.
this is who I really
Next
am,
offering
y'all.
is in for a strike.
I'm sorry, y'all. This is who I am. I'm just a rapper straight up.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I thought my Marvin days was behind me, but today's a good day to die,
as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best.
Where's B-Rad G8 Ben at? That's what I really want to know. From the Who. Finally. The Rock. Let's come back. Go ahead. Do it. Come on, man. I need fucking Red Sox home runs, dude.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Christopher Morel.
The center fielder.
Oh,
swing and a base hit.
Gotcha.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hell no, you stink.
Morel aboard here at first with nobody out.
Susan. Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Came out. And one gone. Now it's Devers at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Colin Moran gets a chance to hit
I think
here.
that's actually pretty funny. That,
2 outs.
and ironic that they have Snoop as a fucking rat.
That pitch was dotted. So
What
much
a coin he
talent on
did.
display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss.
Maybe that's a
And
message.
count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Might have been a little more accurate. And maybe not, if they had him as a snake.
The 2-2. Got him. And that is that. Bottom of the first. Leading off, Xander Bogaerts.
Motherfucker didn't have shit to say to Tupac in the moment when shit was happening.
Out to short.
Or-
What a stop. Throw to first. It's there.
Or, like,
That's
you
a
know,
great play.
to his face. But then
Standing in
after
is the power-hitting
Tupac's
second
been
baseman,
fucking dead
Jay
15, 20 years, he started, like, no, it's hard, like, fucking
And he swings
pussy,
and
dude.
misses, and it's nothing in one.
That's a real bitch
Give
move.
me fastball right there.
Because
He didn't look ready
there was
for
a whole,
velocity.
I seem to
It'd be a
recall,
mistake to throw him
after
anything
that, exactly after that incident, there seemed to be a nice long plane ride back to California where Snoop, if I recall,
And there's 2 down.
didn't say one fucking word to Tupac,
Nice ride.
and put his fucking, put like a
Looked like he was on
towel over his face and just like went to sleep. He said he had like a knife and a fork with him or whatever, but he didn't say shit then, right after it happened. So shut the fuck up, dude. Like, the man's been dead. Fucking, like, let the man, like, just let him rest.
And he makes it all the way to third with a
Like,
2-out
the dude was murdered at 25.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter.
Like, yeah, he got himself killed for sure. Like, there's no doubt about that, but he paid the price for that. Like, so, like, unless you got something nice to say about him, don't fucking open your mouth unless you checked him right after it happened, you know, unless you like said that to him. You know, like, he's such a fucking snake. Made me lose every ounce of respect for Snoop that I ever had, which wasn't much to begin with, honestly. Like, he was, like, you know, give him his prop. Oh, come on, babe, for the Chronic and, like, Doggy Style and shit, but, like, after that, he just became a parody of himself.
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Herrera.
Like, I mean, honestly, to be fair, he did look out for Tupac.
Swing and a line drive,
when he got out of jail, and that's why the Dogfather sucked ass. Because all the good beats, like Two of America's Most Wanted was going to be a Snoop song, just a solo Snoop song. And it became a Pac song. Like,
next offering is in for a strike.
But that was just a fucking snake move, dude. Now he owns Death Row Records. Like he wasn't like fucking.
Next offering is,
I mean, I guess it is karma, maybe. I don't know. Nah. That's not even true, dude. Because from what I understand, like, they did Snoop a favor by letting him out of his contract after Tupac got killed and Suge went back to jail. They did him a favor by letting him out of his contract and selling him to No Limit Records. So, like, they didn't, like, Death Row didn't even really do, and they fucking paid for his murder trial defense. Like, dude, come on, man. So it's not even like it's karma, like as if Death Row treated him like shit and like, that's all bullshit. I don't know. I forget where that even started. Oh yeah, Snoop Rat.
Next pitch is popped up.
Snoop lying my ass.
Makes the catch.
Snoop Snake.
Now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Enoli Paredes.
Snoop.
Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with
Suge did have a good point, honestly. Keep getting caught for weed, but never going to jail or never getting in trouble for it. Kind of suspicious.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about.
Very suspicious. Very suspicious. That's usually never a good sign.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pitch was away.
That means you are an informant, a snitch. Like, I mean, if you're anywhere doing, oh come on, Ortiz, doing any of that type of shit, come on, oh get back, what am I doing? Fuck me, man.
Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time.
Shut the fuck up, dude, and play the goddamn baseball game, dude.
It's a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact,
I don't know how much I'm liking him right now.
Delivers the slug. Popped up first base side.
That's it. Prove me wrong,
Brings it in for the third out. Welcome back as we have a pinch
way to prove me right.
Jordy Mercer. And this
Scrub
is
a
a big
dunk, thanks for the grub.
game. Reaches on the backhand, but it's through. And that'll kick off the base of the wall.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes it's all you need.
I'm really having a hard time even getting through these playoff games. Like, if I have to play any more than...
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. That's back.
Another one that's a shot.
Up against the wall. And makes the catch.
And a home run anywhere else.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into
what do you figure? That's got to be 430, 40 feet at least. If that says 483, dead center. Oh, come on.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Man, they're really not friendly to
and here's a slow roller.
People that have their volume low or like.
First, they get the out on Robinson. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Lined into right. That's a hit. Headed for the plate.
Come on, dude. Of course it's off target far. Yes, Shady. Oh, you're the man. You're the man.
Bottom half of the third.
I take that all back. Excuse me. My bad. I bow down.
So digging in, Kevin Youkilis.
It looked like it was off target out of his glove.
Right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Oh, that's a
left center.
Oh.
Morel puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Looks like it had good topspin on it.
Practice. These outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So now a pinch hitter, Ryan Howard. He
Clutch that one.
represents the winning run. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the
looks like it's clutch tar.
To the bag for the out.
Looks like he's devolving back to clutch tar.
Is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
And then it'll be clutch teeny. Thank you. Thank you. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Who was that, Bogart? Thank you. That's a Red Sox home run.
Xander Bogaerts a home run to left field, and they walk it off.
Okay, I'm fired back up again. Here we go. I just want to see it. No. Where we at? Oh, God. 6 more home runs. I don't know whose jersey I'm in. I don't care. We're going straight right now.
So just about set.
Oh, the biscuits. If I would have known that, I might have changed it.
And a pitch.
For the Bronx, the shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch.
Righty delivers. Next offering is outside. The 1-1. And now this one's a rocket back there. Gone. Xander Bogaerts hits one out, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is 1-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Whips it to Moran, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in, Mike Piazza.
The catcher, Mike Piazza.
Bounced up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not a bad slider by any means. It was down and away, but an even better job to spoil that thing. And he let it travel, didn't try to hook it. Man, that's a really good
approach. I just realized when I was saying, I thought Mickey had more home runs than that. He did. It's just he's not in the lineup anymore. So Babe's first. But Babe has more.
Now a high fly ball out to left center.
Mickey had more than 9.
Settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Come on.
JD Martinez stands in.
That is it. The right fielder, JD Martinez.
Swung on. That one's
Let's
carried.
go. Let's go. Another Red Sox home run.
Get it. JD Martinez takes him deep, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And the batter now, David Ortiz. In there for strike 1. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Christopher Morel flips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. And now Jackie Robinson. The line of the pitch.
Robinson.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Next offering is fouled back. A wind of the pitch. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that one fouled off. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. First offering, and it just misses. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Got him. Strike. Indoli Paredes into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. And that one is in for a strike.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
Next offering in the dirt. Now 1-2. On a line out towards center. Morel settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Kevin Youkilis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in the dirt.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed, but the other four tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Harrison fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 41.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. Bounce to third. Fires over to first. And it's back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Colin Moran. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's the strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That one drifts inside. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Around first and hustling for second.
Oh, really? Really?
And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Why did he throw it to first?
Feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Sends it across to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That smash towards center. Clemente racing over to make the catch. Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. That's to third.
The second baseman, Josh.
Rolls across the diamond. Third. Jarek Suter.
Now pitching, Jarek Suter.
pitch. Bogarts, the batter down as he swings and misses for strike one. Right-hander kick steals. That one not close. And 1-1. Bogarts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one ripped left field. That's back there.
Come on. Oh, come on,
man. It in on the warning track.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
What's up, Dwayne?
Next, Chase Utley, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
I'm already up 3-0. But good for you. Rooting for the underdog. I see how it is.
And a foul ball left side.
I see it. I see it. You like to root for the underdog. That's cool.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
You see where the 2 team names are? You see that meter that's almost all yellow? See how it's all the way full, like almost all the way down to the SS? That's my chances of winning. You see that small little red dot part of the meter? That's their chance of winning. So I see you like to root for the underdog. Attaboy, D-Wayne. Good man.
And welcome back.
Good man, D-Wayne.
Dennis Eckersley comes on now, and he'll work on holding this lead. That's in for a strike.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Stay right. Stay right.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jordy Mercer looking to start something with 1 gone. First pitch just misses. And it's even up.
Yeah, so am I.
There's a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
What do you want me to say? Where do you want me to go? Yeah, whatever. It's not me, D-Wayne. That's not me, bro.
Martinez gliding as he moves to his left. And
good game, other team.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look.
Sorry to let you down, D-Wayne.
But this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game.
Sorry to let you down.
Sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0. Our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here.
You would think for as much as you like to joke around, D-Wayne, you would think you would notice when I'm doing it too. Let's go to the place that Ted Williams hit his 6 for 8 hits in a doubleheader to lock in 406 for the season. My team's former home stadium. Way back Wensville, when my grandfather was alive and working there. Shy Park, a.k.a. Connie Mack Stadium. Attaboy. Got Nolan. Rooting for the other team this time, D-Wayne? Or have you learned to not go against the master yet?
The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Lima taking on the Bronx.
Or have you learned to... Come on, son. You better than that, son.
Getting started top of the first.
Come on, son.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Here. Here's another one in roughly about the same spot for you.
Swing and a miss.
Velocity, better luck next time.
It right past him.
Hit the bricks, Junior.
Nolan Gorman.
Nolan? The battle of the Nolans? Oh, it's the battle of the Nolans. The battle of the Nolans. The battle of the god. Darn. See what I did there, D-Wayne?
Next offering is
Nolans.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Nolan recognizes Nolan, his fellow Nolans.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. You're at Shibe Park. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Oh, thank you, Xander Bogaerts. You're the man, yeah. I don't know. Way to do something.
Now the catcher up to guy, an MVP candidate. Chopped out in front of the plate.
Oh boy, Piazza, run! Fuck you, Piazza. Why throw me out? Piazza, why would you throw yourself out? Don't you love yourself? Don't you want to see yourself do good, Piazza? Why would you throw yourself out? That's just wrong, man. You should love yourself.
Didn't go.
You are worth it, Mike Piazza. Love thyself. Oh, that's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, baseball. Woo! I mean, that's what happens when Babe Ruth steps up to the plate. And they give him a spicy meatball like that one.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting.
I should stop hitting home runs so D-Wayne doesn't get totally...
JD Martinez.
So D-Wayne doesn't lose all hope.
Drops into the glove.
Yeah.
Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Stand usual.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball.
Because he seems to always want to root
Left-hand hitter waits.
The master of disaster, Reefy Sotherface.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
So,
and that's the first out. Digging in. Garrett
I'm
Mitchell.
always one to oblige.
Popped up.
Yeah.
Bogaerts moving under this one. Brings it in. And there's two away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. This guy has turned into a beast.
You really need the Brett?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
I don't know how that would
Going to
work,
have
but
to
are
find a
you?
way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down.
It's
He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe
need
step
him
out of the
to tell him
box,
I think
call
he's a whiny
timeout,
bitch.
do whatever it takes.
That should have did the
Swing and a
job.
miss. Rob
No matter what Shawn
taking
Michaels said
over
to
on the
him.
mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within
Because
striking
if you're going to
distance.
sink down to Shawn Michaels' level, then what are you bitching about in the first place?
He swings and fouls one off.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Took the high road and did the job, and then everybody would have said what a dickweed Shawn Michaels was.
And here it comes.
So it does, you probably
Just
told.
off the outside part of the plate.
The
He's not afraid
first
to
newspaper that wanted to
go
do an
into a
interview.
two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike. If he
No,
swings
that's not
or
true at all. I do.
2 and 2.
But I totally like Shawn Michaels right now.
Stays alive.
And
see he was
also,
trying to
not
stay
on Bret
back
Hart's
on
side when it
the
comes to the screw job. He should have did
just a little
fucking
turn
job,
on the
dude.
fastball.
No matter what Shawn Michaels said, you were leaving the company
Punch out there.
to go get paid more money. No matter what the fucking little shit said to you.
Roberto Clemente.
Like, okay, if you're staying and he says, I'll never lay down for you and blah, 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 and he's never going to do the job, then, okay, sure. But you're leaving, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Lifted in the air, right field.
Like, that's some horse shit, dude.
That's out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Youkilis.
The third baseman.
All the years you were there and didn't, yeah, guess what? That's called your job. You're supposed to fucking do that. You're not supposed, like, you got rewarded for that. Guess what? By getting paid for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't think that was a sufficient fucking compensation, you shouldn't have signed the contract. The fuck? Don't get me started on that. Come on. Come on. Come on.
And that should be extra bases.
I'll take it, but... Oh, no! It's only a single, man.
Top half of the third inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike
Jackpot.
Piazza. First pitch, and he just misses.
Oh, yeah, I did that on purpose because D-Wayne. I want them to think they're going to win.
Late swing fouled off.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch.
Since D-Wayne always seems to be against me, but always wants to say he's joking. I mean, that's fine, D-Wayne, but
2-2 down.
Just a little surprised. You're surprised that I'm
swing and a miss.
Struck him
out and one away.
Shit talking back to you. Because, yeah, you're joking, but that's what you're doing, though. You're talking shit. Okay, that's fine. I like that. I could do that. But just, I mean, don't be surprised I'm doing it back. If every single time you come in, you're...
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy that does something but then swears he isn't doing it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of
play. Or like surprised when he gets it back. Not even that I'm trying to give you anything back. I was just kind of.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
You were saying go other teams, so I started being fucking boastful and cocky.
That one misses in the dirt. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count.
Don't be surprised by that since you came in instantly.
Triple digits.
Or, yo, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, D-Wayne? Go other team. Okay. Cool. Don't be that guy, D-Wayne. I fucks with you, my man. You know that. I hope that wouldn't be in question, but don't be that dude, yo. Nobody likes that guy.
It was a low-scoring game.
Especially because, not to get personal or anything, but I go through that show with my mom, like on a much more serious level, where she swears I'm doing shit that I know I'm not doing, and it drives me nuts, dude. Alright, let's not be the biscuits. Oh yeah, I'm home team anyway. That's not a big deal. I'm not saying. Just saying, why? I know you're joking. I thought you knew I was joking too. That's all. I don't even think he's here anymore. Alright, I want to get these fucking games over with, dude. Really badly. Wish I could just use fucking no one running again. He's D-Wayne, he's D-Wayne, it's D-Wayne, he's D-Wayne, his name is D-Wayne.
Now from Angel Stadium in Anaheim, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Lemurs taking on the Bombers. First pitch
and he's
coming your
always
way
against
next.
Reefs. Gang, I don't fucking know. Why you always against me, D-Wayne?
Here's Mookie Betts.
Always like, what's up, bro? Like a doofus.
And we're off
like
and running from
stooge.
Anaheim.
Got me looking like a freaking stooge out here, D-Wayne. Oh, hey, what's up, D-Wayne? What's up, bro?
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One away.
You want to fight or something, D-Wayne? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You want a fist fight?
Good defender.
I have to warn you, I'm a trained boxer. My hands are technically lethal weapons.
In there, 0-1.
I mean, I'm not putting that out there on Front Street, but if you want a fist fight, that's what you're saying, D-Wayne, I gotta warn you.
And he chases that one. Back-to-back strikeouts.
You know, I used to train at the same gym that Bernard Hopkins would train at. I met Joe Frazier, Marvelous Marvelin Hagler, Hex Cobb.
In there for strike one.
The guy that ran the gym was Andy Carr, Pennsylvania amateur Golden Gloves boxing champion and Warlock, pagan enforcer / drug runner.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts.
Not here to play games with you, D-Wayne. Wait, what the hell happened? Oh, did I make them my away jerseys?
He has all the tools.
Am I a stupid? Am I a stupid dum-dum?
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets
I might be a little bit of a stupid dum-dum.
This guy's a great combo.
D-Wade, maybe we shouldn't fist fight. Maybe you're gonna kick my ass.
Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Doesn't matter how good I can fucking hit the speed bagger.
So up next,
How hard I can kick.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Well,
first pitch, not close.
You show up on September 21st in Atlantic City. The War on the Shore, and I'll be there. All right, D-Wayne, that's all I got to say. War on the Shore. September 21st, Atlantic City. Pay-per-view. Reefy Sotherface versus D-Wayne.
Mike Piazza swings through one there.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across, so why not? You got some pop. Swing.
Oh, this one high and deep.
No, it's to the warning track.
Look for the wall as he makes. Back in Anaheim, and now Stan Musial. On the ground, right side. Utley collects. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett Mitchell in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one fouled off. So now 1-2. Second inning here, no score. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Now Brett Beatty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Looking. On the mound now, David Price. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Fought off foul. Price, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one
King
of his
Reed.
pitches.
If you don't know about King Reed,
that one missing inside.
You must have been sleeping under a rock.
Beats himself.
King Reed
can't find it. Doesn't have the control command that day. Pretty much forget about it.
Into center.
What y'all know about King Reed? Nothing.
Sized up. He's got it. And there's one away.
King
As a
Reed.
hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that
King Reed was a giant on the school basketball circuit. Well, not really, like more like the 8th grade basketball circuit.
Stuff is just too good to fail.
Motherfucker, that ain't no achievement. I made the 8th grade basketball team, damn.
The big lefty turns, kicks, steals.
I made that 8th grade baseball team too. You weren't.
It's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one this one.
Well, it actually made it through the middle.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hot diggity dog.
Oh, just a nice job coming through.
You be dog.
Spot right there.
Come
Pitcher's
on,
on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well. He hooks around the baseball.
Double play.
Over to second for one. On to Musial at first. On to the 3rd inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Piazza. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. And now Gunnar Henderson. Out to short. Zips it across. And a couple of quick outs. So pinch hitter in the pitcher spot. Jeff Bagwood trying to get something going for him with 2 away.
Jeff Baggood.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss.
He normally does damage on
Jeff
that
Bag
pitch
mediocre.
in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Top of the 3rd, no score.
Jeff Bag, excelente, muy bien.
Got him looking. Righty reliever out of the pen, Rob Dibble. Here's the center fielder, Roberto Clemente. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's a big
shit, do I look like a fool? I'll take that.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. That one pushed foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And that one gets
Might
past
not.
the catcher.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
You can
Swing and a miss. One gone here.
Motherfucker. I should beat your ass, dude.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Stan Musial. The
Gold
winning
Gloves
run on
amateur.
base for him.
Gold Gloves boxing, Pennsylvania. Marvelous Marvin
Swings and
Hagler.
misses, and it's 0-1.
Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Bernard Hopkins. I met Joe Frazier. Tex Cobb.
0-1 now.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now.
Yeah, we're going to come out with a DiMaggio or a 10 billion.
Strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Now this ball is well hit.
Get out.
This one's got a
Get out.
chance.
Get out. Fuck you.
He brings it in at the wall. Runner tags up for third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Barrel up
Grounded
quite
out
enough
to
to drive
short
it.
this first
Listen.
trip.
Come on.
But it curls foul.
Come on.
No score yet.
Fucking
But a
son of a
runner at third
fuck.
with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, he knows they
Big
don't want to
face.
give him anything to hit. But when
Big
you've
face.
got
Big
opportunities
face.
to drive and
Face.
runs, you've got to expect
Face,
so
dick.
he's capable of going out there
Dick
and doing
face.
damage with it.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Foul ball.
I just really don't want to strand a runner on third. Yes.
Line, and that's a base
Thank you,
hit.
Bogart.
In
Ball game.
the winning run, and they walk it off for the win.
Whoooowayyyyow. Stop fucking lying. Always lying. Ooh. You lying so much. You making it hard for you. Every time I say something, I figure that time. Let's rock some Mets shit. Yeah. So we can get our asses kicked. Intentionally. Because who's ever won really anything wearing a Mets jersey? Not many. Not many, I'll tell you that.
Live from Blue River Stadium, Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on. So just about set. And here comes
Just about
Xander
set.
Bogaerts.
Leading off for the bomber.
Frick
And a
face.
pitch.
The shortstop. Xander.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bogaerts retired.
Bulgars.
And there's one down.
Bulgars.
And now Chase Utley. This guy has turned into a beast.
Bulgars.
Utley.
Dude, that just looks unnatural. God, that looks unnatural.
In the air out to center.
That was
Mitchell
unnatural as Utley in a Dodgers jersey
under
look.
it. 2 down.
After we had handed the Dodgers their ass 2 years in a row in the NLCS.
And now the catcher comes
After
up
helping handing the Dodgers their fucking ass. Manny Ramirez, my fucking ass.
Piazza out the play, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started.
Bottom of the first.
The wind up pitch.
Bottom of the first.
There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And that's the first out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Austin Martin.
Never let the next time you shoot the retreat then.
First offering misses the mark. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Help you.
Racing over to make the catch.
Do you have a problem?
Gorman.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nolan.
And that's in there for strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. David Price.
Alright,
and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Swing and a pop-up. Gorman settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and a quick out number one. J.D. Martinez stands in.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Left field. Martin has a beat on it and makes the grab. 2 down. David Ortiz digs in now.
The first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one off the mark. Ball one. No score here in the second. Fly ball to right. And makes the play, and that's it. We head to the
Leading off, the first baseman,
a wide to kick the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball one. Ripped to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. On to first. And they get Musial for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett Mitchell takes a ball here as he stands in now. And there's a strike. Swings through that one. And down on strikes. That's the second out. And here is Brett Beatty. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One, two now. Swing and a miss. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Rob Dibble. Leading off, Roberto Clemente. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he deals.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On to first. And that is a big first out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kevin Youkilis batting now as that one almost finds the mark. It's a ball. Kicks and fires. Sliced hard but foul.
Clearly was sitting
On strikes. And there's 2 away. Unusual. He represents the go-ahead run. Pulled down the line. This one handed.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great bat to finish this off.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-1. Next one in the dirt. Top of the third, no score.
Come on, Stan. Come on, Stan. Get to it, big dog.
Next offering misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. In the air, out towards right center.
Get down. Yeah.
It's down, a base hit.
No.
Gorman, relay to second.
Oh, my God, thank you.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Oh,
in the air, left field. Martin gets there. He's under it. Pulls it down. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza, known for his late inning heroics. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And it's through for a hit. And the winning run is aboard. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs. Piazza gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Ripped into left center for a base hit.
Dude. Oh my
God.
God.
It gets by him. They're waving Piazza home. Relay throw. The winning run crosses the plate, and they walk it off.
Why did I wear a Mets jersey? Did I not say Mets jersey? $11 days still? Jesus God, man. Feels like forever. I feel like I'm through all the good shit. Jesus. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, there's balling out control packs. But I didn't even get shit out of the other one. I didn't get diddly fucking shit. Didn't get a goddamn thing out of that fucking pack. I wish Nolan was ready. Who knows, though? We might get a gem from Halliday. See, that's bullshit, man. 95, he's at level 5. He's still only at 98.
So just about set now. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts.
Leading off for the Bombers.
The wind of the pitch. That misses. And away we go this afternoon. And the 1-0. And that one in the air center field. Mitchell settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Chase Utley getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick.
It really?
Away, just let it travel a hair more.
Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away here in the top of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. No. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Leading off this afternoon.
That's in for a strike.
Mookie Betts.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches.
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't know. But I always thought it was 12 Eastern. But the last time they updated something, like when they added the Dontrell shit, and like it was 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'd always thought it was 12. I always thought it was noon Eastern. But like it, you know, I was like in the store looking for stuff when that happened. So like I was. So if that means anything. I think my best guess based off of that would probably be also, again, 3 p.m. Eastern, United States.
And a pitch.
3 p.m. New York time.
And takes low for ball 1.
I didn't know there was a roster update coming out today.
Whips it to first.
I hope there's something else. I hope there's like the NL showdown or something.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman.
About to be through another mini season. If I win this game, I'm done. It's another mini season.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, fucking A, dude. Really? Hell yeah. And a flashback collection? Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Let's go. That's all I care about. Flashback. All I need to hear is flashback. My whole squad is flashback. Oh, that's so clutch, dude. What fucking time is it? Oh, man. Now I'm really going to be fucking...
Price.
I'm out of AIDS in my pants.
That excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots.
I wanted to lay off it. I wanted to lay off it. I wanted to lay off it.
In these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factor.
Come on, man. I just need to win one game. One more game.
Come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle, just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box.
I need 5 more Red Sox home runs. Can I please get that over?
Now the first baseman, David Ortiz.
Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. That's slightly disappointing. McCutcheon, yeah.
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, for each guy...
I'm guessing MVP, Pirates, McCutcheon.
Slowing things down, breathing techniques.
Like, he was on the Phillies, so, like,
natural, and they
I
just
like
seem to
him,
be
but...
more composed and less excitable.
Come on, Ortiz. Jesus, God.
And that will end the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and here's the first baseman, Stan Musial.
I'm not like, honestly, I say I want like old players, but like I'm not that happy with like 2010 and like 2009, 2011. Like I still kind of consider that modern. Like I don't really want those players. The earliest I would consider like what I'm talking about is the steroid era guys, which I wish they would add. Like, give me a Mark McGwire. What are you going to do? Make his power more than 125? Going to make his clutch more than 125? Like, why not have them in the game? Why not have Barry Bonds?
Yeah, kind of same.
Why not have McGwire and Sosa?
Next offering is fouled back.
And for that matter, why not have, like, Pete Rose and Shoeless Joe Jackson? I guess it's because it's like a players' association thing. That's what they say about the old timers, rights provided by. So, fucking stupid.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Thank God Pete Rose is going to be reinstated or into the MLB or whatever. He had because the Reds did honor him already into their Hall of Fame. But the Phillies didn't, so the MLB wouldn't do it before the Phillies did. So I'm like, come on, man. It's my squad, too, the Phillies. I was there when, who
quickly gets it back in.
Who the fuck was I there for?
Another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Who was I there for when they put him in the Hall of Fame?
Be careful with this guy. He's got power.
Oh, why can't I remember that?
And there's a foul ball.
Damn it. It wasn't Schmidt. Was it Darren Dalton? No. Was it Darren Dalton? Yeah, I think it might have been. Or no, it was Kurt Schilling. It was Kurt Schilling. That's who it was. It was Kurt Schilling. Dude, I wish they would put him in fucking here, too. Where's Kurt Schilling at?
Your teammate, the hitter, make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
And a swing and a miss.
It's like, dude, I'm swinging like with those guys. Like, I just want to swing and hit a home run. I just want to hit X and it be a home run. Come on, man. I don't want to have to fucking like take at bats with them, dude. I want to, but that's probably like that's what would get me there the quickest if I really took at bats with them. But I'm gonna fucking use them. But come on.
Runner leads away at second. And that one fouled.
Come on, Stan. Come on, Stan McMahon, usual.
At the belt and fires.
Be a guy. Atta boy. Atta fucking boy.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. The run comes
in cool,
second,
cool.
And it's 1-0.
Cool, man. This is I've been playing the show since it's been a thing. So this is like my 15th, 16th year playing the show. So from beginner to veteran, you know. Welcome. Hope you enjoy it. Yeah, no, that's cool. You'll you know, if it's something you stay into, you'll learn them. You'll learn more about them. And baseball, dude, the thing that you gotta remember about baseball is like it's 150 years of like history. Dude, there's guys like my dad don't know. Like my dad didn't know who Hannes Wagner was. You know, my dad, my grandpa worked at Shibe Park. It's one of the ballparks in here. My grandpa worked there, and because of that, my dad, when he was a kid, met Willie Mays. He met Stan Musial. He met all the like old NL guys from the late 50s and early 60s, and even he didn't know like some like other like legend. You know, so like not even if you're a baseball fan, you don't even know everybody. So don't worry about that. You know, that's basically what I'm getting at. There's just so much history.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Dennis Eckersley.
Dennis Eckersley, come on, finish this out, and we got the season.
Leading off here as he looks at that
McCutcheon's cool, but it's just my preference, you know. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Andrew McCutcheon, and if it's a flashback collection, they're most likely releasing some form of his MVP. You know, he won MVP. Or 2013 maybe. You know, early half of the last decade. So, but I know exactly who you're talking about. I think you spelled it right or close to right. Close enough. Close enough to where I knew exactly who you're talking about right away. So. What do you got, Xbox?
Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go.
See, I heard that one, but come on, man. Piazza's fluff arm. Who do you know?
That's out number 2.
Yeah, okay. See, that makes sense. Because the show just came to Xbox.
And that's in for a strike.
These fans, they
you know, so you said it's your first year playing. That makes sense.
Well, he knows.
See, I've had PlayStation basically my whole life, so the show was always an option, and it was always an option that I went with because I love baseball. Even when I would play high-pitched softball after I was done playing like real baseball, you know, I would play in a game. And like when I would get done the game, when I'd be driving home, I'd be like, the first thing I would want to do when I get home is play the show, because I'd be all hopped up on like, you know, baseball or like just that, you know, even though they're kind of different, high pitched softball and baseball, it's like still the same thing. First base, second base, third base, left field, right field, center field, catcher, pitcher. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Prince Fielder, of course. Who's your team? Who'd be your squad if, you know, if you went to a hometown? Not even if you went to a hometown, just like, you know, like who do you root for? Not even that, you know. Because there's people that, like, just because it's their hometown doesn't mean they root for that team, you know. Like, you might root for, you know, so just who do you root for? I root for the Phillies. Astros? Hey, I mean, say what you will, it wasn't as big a cheating scandal as the Black Sox, you know? Like, I mean, the Black Sox, I don't know if you know who the Black Sox are. the Field of Dreams field in here is based off of a movie, I guess, basically about, and it's a movie that's based on the 1919 Black Sox, the Chicago White Sox of 1919, who threw the World Series. And, you know, and those guys got banned for life, you know, so, I mean, and the Astro guys didn't, so, I mean, hey, who can blame someone for cheating and they didn't even get punished, you know, they didn't even get in trouble for it, really. Oh, wait, did they? What happened? See, I know about the cheating thing and stuff, but like, let's first of all, let's everybody else get off our fucking high horses and not act like it wasn't just that the Astros got caught, you know, and let's stop acting like they were the only ones that probably do some shit like that, you know, as opposed to they're just the ones that got caught. You know what I mean? Like, because I watch a lot of baseball videos on YouTube too, and like I've watched videos where like, dude, man, other teams do shit like that, where like with the banging the trash can thing or whatever. Dude, pitchers from every team have been directly cheating. Like that is the fact that I always talk about this on here, but the fact that here, let me open these packs too. The fact that Pete Rose is banned for life for. You know, the only evidence was that he bet for his team. So you can't say that he was betting against his team and purposely throwing the games to, which there was no evidence for that. If there was, that's a different story, but there wasn't. So how can he be banned for life when he was one manager on one team? You know, that's not really directly involved in the game. I mean, he is, but he's not playing. You know, but then we got pitchers who are using substances to like rapidly increase their like, you know, their RPM or rotations per minute or whatever, you know, so their curveballs curve way fucking harder. You know, their sliders are way more like, you know, more pronounced or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And then we put like so much shame on Barry Bonds and Mark McGwire for like, oh, here we go. For using steroids, but yeah, when you're using steroids, come on, you still gotta hit the ball. Barry Bonds still had to hit the ball, Freeman. And Barry Bonds is only up once every 9 guys. You know, sure he could be that's a big, but like, dude, pitchers touch the ball when they're in the field, they're touching the ball every pitch. So if they're cheating, that's the worst cheating in my opinion. And if those guys ain't getting banned, then why is Pete Rose banned? Why? I mean, I don't blame. Like, it's not like the Astros got stripped of their World Series title, did they? I honestly don't know. You gotta let me know on that. But I mean, it's not as big a deal in my eyes, you know, because like I'm not gonna be one to sit on the high horse as if I know other teams don't definitely. Yeah, exactly. They didn't. So good for them. You know, if they were able to cheat and get away with it, good for them, honestly, because that's shame on MLB, really. No, you know, that's shame on MLB. Sure, it's not like the proper thing to do, but like, hey, number one, again, I personally know because I've seen many videos and whatnot of other teams doing it. So like, I'm not gonna sit on a high horse and act like it was only the Astros. They just got caught. They're the ones that got caught, you know, after the fact, but they got caught. The dude that told on them, though, I think is a snitch. Honestly. I think he's a snitch, especially because you want to drink the champagne with the champs and probably reap the benefits, you know? And then, like, a year later tell? Like, you're kind of a scumbag, honestly, in my opinion. Because, like, dude, then don't go through with it, you know? There's nothing worse than someone that, like, does something and then, in hindsight, feels bad. Like, well, then what are you doing here? Why are you in on it? Like, that's just the worst, man. If you're in on it, you like, from now on, it's time to shut up and never talk about it ever again. Straight up. Isn't that how they got caught? One of their former Ooh, you son of a biscuit. I just stacked for Acuna recently. I just stacked for him, like, a couple, I've done a couple other stacks recently for other people. Like, I'm done the National League. Nice. I'll take all this. Because when I'm done that Red Sox stuff, I got, like, 3 guys that cost, like, $20K, so I'm expecting, like, 45, 50K coming my way, too, when I'm done that, because I haven't locked any of them into a collection. I plan on selling them all right when I'm done with them. I just need help hitting home runs with Red Sox players. But yeah, hold on, I want to check that out anyway after I open these packs. I'll take this shit, yeah. I'll take Stubbs. Yes, I will take that. And if it's a gold uniform I don't have, I will also take that. Oh, let's go, dude. Come on. Bleep. Whoa, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What we got? What we got? What we got? Wade Boggs? No. Mattingly. Cool. I was going to say, Wade Boggs' card is on the Red Sox. It's not Yankees Wade Boggs. Mattingly? Cool. How much does he go for? 11,000? Sorry, Mattingly. Bye-bye. Good looking. Oh my God, don't even play. Dude, no. If you're, that's one thing I always say when I'm opening packs. If you're here to see me pull something really good, I'm not the one, because I just don't have the luck for that stuff. I never pull that. Oh, I got 2 of these? Come on. But I gotta say, like, could be worse. Could be worse. From, for what I've gotten. Okay, alright. Let's go. Yeah, I only got a couple more teams. I don't even know what these are, dude. Like, and great, another one of these. Which one do I not have 2 of? Sure. Alright, could have been worse, honestly. Mattingly, like, I would have took Mattingly 2 months ago. If I would have got Mattingly, like, 2 months ago, I probably would have kept them. But now, I'd rather, like, the 11,000 Stubbs is more worth it to me. Oh, live series. This is all I have left of the live series. I'm stacking for Trout right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I packed, last year, dude. Oh, show 21, I packed Trout twice. And I packed, Tatis twice. No, I think I packed Trout twice, and then he was a reward in one of the seasons in like it was called like a live series something. It was like one of the really, really last rewards for one of the seasons. It was like second to last, so it was a really high reward, and he was like available in that pack, and it was guaranteed. It wasn't like he was a chance; it was a guarantee he was going to be an option. So I got him 3 times, and then Tatis twice. But this year, dude, I haven't pulled them down. You don't understand how many packs I've opened. Like, that's why I love the show, because I've earned all of them. I haven't, you don't have, like, I haven't bought any of them, really. Like, when I bought Stubbs, but it wasn't for packs. But I haven't packed any of them, but right now I'm stacking for Trout. I want to get them out of the way. Especially, nice. Yeah, I haven't really pulled anyone really good. I pulled, you know what? This year, the only ones that really stand out in mind is that I pulled Hader twice. I packed them, I pulled them 3 times, excuse me. I pulled them once to where I locked them into the collection, and then I've pulled them twice since then. Yeah. But usually when it's a downtime like this is what I do, because this mystery map one, it's 3 games, 5 packs. 3 games, 5 packs. So if you could beat this, this stronghold, that stronghold, that stronghold, all in one game, it's 3 games for 5 packs. And then, even if you can beat them in 4 games or 5 games, 5 games or less, if you could beat this in 5 tries or less, that averages out to a pack a game. And you don't really get that like that, especially during the downtime. Like, I feel like every season there comes this time where I've done every conquest that's there. I've done, yeah, I just did the DeGrom and Scherzer stack. That's the one I just was done. That's how I have Clemente and Utley. Utley was the real prize, and now I figured since I'm done the NL, I figured stack, like you see how I'm stacking my stubs. I think that's what I was talking about. There's a little bit of a delay, so I might have been on to the next topic by the time that comment came through, I think that's what I was talking about. Like, yeah, so by stack and the Grom and Scherzer stack, I mean, I stacked my stubs and saved them up to buy the Grom, started back over at 0, then stacked my stubs back up to enough to buy. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I did that too. You didn't waste it, but don't do that. Like, because I spent, I know, at least $150K trying to get what's his name? Where's it at? Trying to pull Nolan Ryan. I know because I got 2 of these. I know that, and that was from like stubs I earned, But then I didn't pull them either time, so then I was like, nah. So then I just decided to straight up stack for the card himself to buy. Nah, if you ever play these kind of things, that's kind of where they get you. You're better off saving up whatever currency you get, selling players you don't want, and then buying specific players you want. Yeah, dude. No. Yo, I'm there with you, dude. Yo. Oh God. NBA 2K, especially 2K20 and 2K21. Oh my God. Yo. Yeah, they definitely got me good, but that's why I love the show. Same, bro. Same. To be honest with you. Damn. Now I gotta start over again. I just hope they add like a new conquest or a new showdown, something that'll, same. But that's why I love the show, because the show is for sure, you don't have to buy packs or like, on the show, because not as much as last year, because, like when you see, like, for example, these packs for the season, where was the first one? Yeah, so like these. So when you would get one of these, last year on the show 21, you'd get all 5 of those cards. You get all 5 of them. Instead, this year you can only pick 1 of them, which is like, okay, cool. And even still, though, even still, the show is for sure the best one that rewards you for playing. Like, you can earn all that stuff. Because what I did this year, or not this year, this season, is because my team is a old school focused team. I really didn't care too much for any of the options that they offered this season. So anytime I would get one of these, I've been selling them. It's like it is. That's why I like the show is just the best one that it's the least of a cash grab. It's the least cash grabby one of these kind of game modes for the sports games. 2K is they're good, don't get me wrong, and 2K's career mode is second to none, like by a mile, like by a light year, for real. Like I feel like every other sports game's career mode is like still stuck in the Stone Age, whereas 2K's career mode is in the space age. That's basically the difference. But my team is so dude, it's such a cat. They make it so. Oh, dude, trust me, I know what you mean. But that's why I love the show, because the show is you can do that, but it's not even like that. Like the way to really do it is to like say, use the players you want, and then if you pack, you see how I sold those players that I just packed? I don't really want any of them, so there's really no reason for me to keep them. So you quick sell them, like It's not like 2K where you like get a lot. Some you do, but there's like set prices. You know how the show's different. If you said you were into all of them, you know how they're all different. But you sell all the players you don't want, and then go for specific players. That's what I do, instead of hoping to pack people in packs. I mean, that's just me. That's me personally, and I feel like that's how I get my team the way I want, you know? Like, I should have known better when I bought those 275 boxes. I should have known better, you know what I mean? Oh, hold on, it had a screen where, like, some of the outline would be, like, you know, blacked out or whatever. That's where the comments would show up, and it would show your whole comment. Like, for me, I can't see now I can't see the whole comment. It only, like, you see how it cut it off? That's all I can see unless I open my app, so hold on, I'm almost there. Why is that a problem? What do you mean? Just get enough to start going at Stronghold. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I do it as I get them. Like, as soon as I open the pack and see that it's a duplicate, I sell it. So, like, I don't, like, and unless I accidentally back out of the pack, then that's the only time I have duplicates sitting in my inventory. Because, if you accidentally back out of the pack, it sends everything to your inventory. But when you open the pack, or when you first get a card, it tells you that if you already own it or not. I mean, like, do you know that? I like, you know, if you know that, no problem. I'm not, like, but I know there's, like, sometimes people just don't know certain things, and, like, you know about that, right? Again, if you don't, all good. It's not like a... That's how I learn stuff about games, because people tell me. You know, there's so much stuff that, like, people will tell me, and I'll be like, holy shit, I had no clue about that. But yeah, that's not really a problem I have, because I feel like I sell them as they come. You know, I know, I feel you do. I know, okay, I see now. Yeah, no, that's something you gotta be, diligent with, I guess. Like, that's, if you want to not have duplicates, yeah, then you definitely gotta, I know, trust me, I know exactly what you're talking. It gets very fucking annoying after a while. It gets so tedious after a while, I know, dog. Trust me. But, like, that's the solution to that. You know, it's the only, what I really want to say is unfortunately, that is the only solution to that. So, unless yeah, I know. Feel you. Totally. Alright. I'm sick of playing the Angels, honestly. I'm sick of playing all three of these teams, to tell you the truth, but let's play the Braves first. And hold on. Where the hell am I on the stupid-ass Red Sox thing, man? Come on, man. Oh, okay, alright. That's higher than I expected from the last time I looked. Oh, what? We're 3 away? I didn't know we're 3 away. I thought we were 5 away. Alright, come on. Oh, thank God, I'm almost on this. Or I'm at least I'm at least 2/3 of the way done the one. Like, the one that's taken forever. And it definitely was higher than I thought it was going to be, so that's a plus. That's encouraging. Hold on, I wanted to change my jersey, I'm sorry. I get annoyed when I... Yeah, you know, the programs are really only something I have been focusing on when it's like exactly times like this. Where it's like just... Because what I know I started to say it earlier, and I think I didn't finish the thought, but there's always a time this... Every season it seems like where, you know, I've done all the conquests, I've done all the, like, have they added anything that I didn't catch? Like, let's see. No. Yeah, see, like, I've done everything. You know, collections I don't have. I'm going, oh, cool. That's clutch. Didn't know that was a collection thing, so word. That'll give me 15K on this one. Word up. So let me just see where I'm at here. Yeah, so I'm a little, anyways, I'm a little, like, behind, you know, as far as, like, the David Ortiz thing goes. And shit. Honestly, I bet you I don't even end up using them. Like last year, when they dropped David Ortiz last year, I was like, cool. I was like, word, like, that's awesome, great card. But then I, like, started using it. I was like, eh. I think I might have made that exact sound, actually. Eh. And then this year, since I'm a Phillies fan, they brought Ryan Howard back. So, like, yeah, between David Ortiz and Ryan Howard, I'm probably still going to end up going Ryan Howard, but I'm still going to, since there's nothing else to do, fuck it. I'm going for him right now. All right, Xander Bogaerts, J.D. Martinez, and David Ortiz. Please, if all three of you could go yard. If all three of you could go yard, that would be... I wonder if Red Sox pitchers count for experience. I'm sure they probably do.
To get underway, and here is
Come on,
Bogaerts.
That's another thing, too. I have almost 100K, but I'm still expecting about another 45, 50K when I sell these three Red Sox players that I bought, only to help me get that done quicker.
And now here is
since my Jimmy Fox is Philadelphia Athletics Jimmy Fox, not Reds. You know, I don't have any Red Sox players that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
in there in its own wall.
I'm sure they do.
A wrinkle to that? I think there was. Yeah.
I should definitely. Oh, dude, that would, like last year they dropped that Pedro.
Next one misses.
Apparently, people hated him. Allegedly, I read something. I loved him. His changeup was sickeningly fucking. Oh, I hope so, dude. I usually don't like read what's going to be released. I always like to wait. Just wait until it drops. You know. So if you know who it is, don't tell me who this one is. Especially if it's a letdown.
And fouled off.
That's one of the things that helps me come back on the game to keep streaming it. You know, that's especially in times like this where it's not much to do besides grind this fucking conquest again. Oh, come on, dude. There's just one out. What the fuck am I doing? Of course it's to the warning track again. I don't know why it seems like that so much this year. Yo, I got tripled up earlier. Yeah, no, don't tell me, please. Because that's, like I was saying, that's one reason why, like, you know, when I just knowing that they are dropping something is probably the most that I would like to know ahead of time. You know, if you tell me who it is by accident, that's all good. But just saying, that is one thing that, like, where if I'm not streaming and I'm, like, doing something else, and then I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do? Oh, yeah, they just dropped something new on the show. Let me start a stream, blah, 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 you know. That's just one reason that'll get me to come back on, that's all. No worries. I'm not saying it, like, yeah, don't take it personally. I hope you're not one of them. You never know. I've met some people, you know, that come into my streams, that, like, just out of nowhere will take something so personally that was so not meant personally, or as, like, a dig. So if that's not the way you meant it, great. But I just had to say that. That's all.
Through that one, it's a strikeout. Out number 2.
Yeah, but you know what? Back to what you were saying earlier, though, when you buy packs, like, it's cool and all when your like pack luck seems to be good. Oh, I hope so. I hope it's like I hope it's like last year when they dropped. I don't know if you remember or not, but last year they dropped. It was when they first dropped the 99 overall Mickey Mantle. And who else did they drop with him? I forget. But it was like a big, like a bunch of motherfucking people. And it better be a bunch of people, like old people, because I was salty about that too. What, like the 2 seasons ago when it was Piazza, Hannes Wagner, Raleigh Fingers, and like, oh, we get 4 legends, 4 like old timers, but then the next season we get 1 player from each team. What the fuck? Like, I want more than 4 people. Give me more than 4 new people. I will give it to them, though. It was like a really quick thing. I do like how they are doing that. So that is the one reason why it's like not totally salty. Because it was like, some of these seasons have been like 3 weeks or a month. But that one was like only like 10 days or like 2 weeks. I kind of like that. That's cool. If you're new to baseball, like, I'm guessing you're probably, like, young, youngish. Like, you're young, whether that means, like, really young or, like, 20. I don't know. So you probably prefer the modern day guys. You probably want more, but, like, I'm young. Like, I just grew up, like... Oh yeah, that's not too. I mean, that's young, definitely, absolutely. You're a kid still, but like you're not like a child. Okay, that's cool. Well, shit. So that's the time to get into something. Come on, David. I mean, shit. I started playing guitar when I was 17. And I still play. I play bass now, but I've been playing it since I started. They always say if you're going to learn something, it's way better, or get into something, it's definitely better to do it when you're young. But yeah, the only reason I was saying that is because you're probably like into the more modern day players, and it's not even really an age thing. It's more of a me thing. I just love the old timers. I just love the baseball history. Like the modern day stuff's cool and all, but I honestly don't even really follow it. I'm the guy that like doesn't really follow the current season, but you could catch me on YouTube watching like old baseball shit, like I just watched a Ted Williams thing earlier. You can catch me watching baseball shit all day on YouTube. I just don't watch the modern day is basically what I'm getting at. So I want all old timers. Like I love how they have like, just look at my team. Besides the Red Sox guys. Yeah, oh, dude, I'm the same exact way on 2K. Yeah, I want Dr. J, I want Will Chamberlain, MJ, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson. My uncle's a retired NBA ref. My uncle refed from 1990 all the way up to 2018. He retired like literally at the perfect time, right before the pandemic. But he was an NBA ref my entire life until 2018. So I've grown up basketball. I met Allen Iverson and his mom. Like if I turn around, ready, watch this, ready. I'm looking at a pair of Allen Iverson's shoes autographed by his mom. And a foul ball I caught. Did you ever catch a foul ball at a baseball game? I caught one when I was a kid. I still have it. It's on my shelf right there. Oh, come on, Roberto. So I'm just, basically the reason I said that is because I've just grown up the NBA. Like I used to, like when my uncle would ref in my like home city, like we would go down on the court afterwards and like walk out the dressing room with him. Like some of the fans would like think he was one of the players and shit. Like I just have grown up basketball my entire life, so I just love I love the old days. As a matter of fact, Do you know how well do you know basketball history? Not even history. Like, are you familiar with, like, are you more familiar with basketball or baseball? First of all. Oh, Euclid, come on.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
I've played on the Sixers court like 3 different times.
Racing in some more. Makes a nice
Iverson's the dude. He was nasty, yo. Okay, so you remember, all right, basically the reason. So in the 2014 finals, when Kawhi Leonard missed, okay, cool. So Kawhi Leonard missed 1 free throw. He got 2 free throws towards the end of the game. If he would have hit both, they would have went up by 4. But because he only hit 1 of the free throws, when the Heat took the ball down the other end, that was when Bosh juggled that rebound and tipped it out to Ray Allen, and Ray Allen stepped back and hit that corner 3, that like really famous corner 3 to tie the game up. My uncle is the ref standing right there, raising his arm, signaling that Ray Allen's feet were behind the 3 line, you know, because when you're the ref right there, and he holds his arm up in the air when someone shoots a 3, that means that his feet were behind the line and that it's a 3-point shot, not a 2. So my uncle is the ref standing right there. So like, dude, okay, another famous moment that my uncle was standing right there. Kyrie in the 2016 NBA Finals against the Warriors, when he hit that fucking nasty fadeaway. Yeah, dude. Yeah, when Kyrie hit that nasty fadeaway corner 3 that like ended up being like the clincher, basically. That's my uncle right there. Also, again, right there signaling the 3. I got pictures of him with Michael Jordan. There's a picture of him standing there, and Michael Jordan's like kind of crouched down, holding his knees, and he's like arguing. You could tell he's like arguing a call that my uncle must have made, like, because he's got like that MJ like, huh, what, like face on, you know. Yeah, you got to be good. You remember Tim Donaghy, the ref that got in trouble for betting? Well, he's from that, like, around the same area that like a good bit of the refs are from, actually. Like Joey Crawford was from around this way. And Donaghy, my uncle, Tim Donaghy was basically a sniveling little bitch his entire life, basically. His parents paid his way through high school. His parents paid his way through college. Like, he was basically the quintessential, like, get in trouble. Like, not even quintessential get in trouble, but quintessential if he got in trouble, his parents' money would have got him out of it. And if he failed, his parents' money would have passed on. You know what I mean? He was that guy. And there's a place where like a summer league happens a lot around my dad actually ran it for a while, but this was years before the summer league. But my Uncle John, they were playing a pickup game in this field house. Tim Donaghy, that ref that got in trouble for betting, and my Uncle John was about to beat the fucking shit out of him. I got it. Next time I see my Uncle John, I got to get him to tell me the story again, because it's been a minute since I actually heard it.
New arm out of the bullpen. Bruce.
But my Uncle John, so he's just always been a motherfucking prick, dude. But even like when that shit all happened, he never said anything about my uncle, like fixing games, or like my uncle's never like him. Yeah, basically yes. For years. My dad would, when I would talk to my dad, you know, because I talk to my dad like every day, he would be like, Duke Scott, Golden State, you know, whoever, Golden State, Spurs, Western game, whatever. And I would have to be quiet. Like, I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. You know, my dad shouldn't have been telling me, but like, he knew it would stop with me, basically. But like, for years, I would know like what games he was going to ref before he, you know. No. That's what Tim Donaghy claimed. That's the claim. I don't know. Do you know who Tim Donaghy is? He's a ref that got fired for fixing games. Yeah. Basically, he did. Yes, he did. That's why he got like in trouble. He even did time in jail for it and shit. Yeah, he said he admitted that he would bet on games and then like fix them to go, like, you know, ref to like try to tip the games. I think so. He might. He might, honestly. If he does, I'm going to watch it. I would love to watch it. But I was thinking about doing it because I've been saying that to my dad. Come on, yo. I've been saying that to my dad for, like, forever. I'm like, dude, someone's got to interview him. Like, dude, someone should sit down and interview him. And just, like, ask, because, dude, my uncle was a ref all the way from the end of the Magic Larry era all the way up through 2018. Think of what that means. That means he basically was a ref the entire time since Michael Jordan's ascendance started. Like, you know, like at his tryout, as a matter of fact. Oh yeah, oh absolutely, absolutely. But just that doesn't mean anything. Like Tim Donaghy, it wasn't like a league-wide ref scandal thing. It was a him thing. It was a him and maybe like another ref or something. I don't know. Whoever got in trouble for it were the ones doing it. It wasn't like a big league-wide conspiracy. I mean, like, he may say that, but like that's never been proven. I think David Stern was just the type of guy that never liked to dispel any of that stuff because it encouraged people's eyes on the you know, like the NBA hasn't always been like it's a business at the end of the day, and it hasn't always been a surefire thing. You know, like all the money and success comes from people watching it on TV. You know, television deal, and like that's where all the money in sports is. That's why like the whole women's like soccer pay gap thing. That's why that thing is bullshit. It's complete bullshit because all the money in sports, the whole reason players get paid millions at all is because of TV. How many people are watching it on TV? Come on, babe. You know? So, if it's... Oh, get back. All right, thank you. Grand slam. So, unfortunately, not many people watch the Women's World Cup. I mean, it's just real. If they did, that would be great. Especially for Americans, because our team was really good. I watched the final, the World Cup final they won. But it's like... Compare that to how many people watch the Men's World Cup. Are you fucking kidding me? The Men's World Cup is one of the most watched things in the entire world. Like basically the whole world watches the fucking thing. So to get mad that the men's team gets paid more even when they finish lower is ridiculous, man. Because if as many people watched the Women's World Cup that watched the Men's World Cup and the women finished first, they would get paid way more. They would get paid way more than the men do, and rightfully so. As many people are watching, they're bringing, that's generating as much revenue, and that is the whole reason in the first place. Dude, if there was no TV deals and shit, no athletes would be getting paid nothing. Because there'd be no money. Like, ticket sales don't generate shit. Ticket sales basically, you're lucky if ticket sales cover overhead. You know, keeping the lights on and shit. That's all ticket sales does. That's not what gives the teams and the owners the millions that they can afford to pay these players. That all comes from the TV deal. And, you know, so that's why that whole thing is complete bullshit. So when they do this thing where it's like, oh, now we get equal pay, well, that's now unfair. That's now that really is sexist, because now they're getting rewarded for less. Now it really is sexist. Only it's sexist against the men, really. But nobody's going to give a fuck about that. You know, nobody's going to raise a fuss about that. But that's really the truth. You know, if as many people watch the Women's World Cup and they finish first that watch the Men's World Cup and then the men finish 16th, dude, the women would get paid way more. And rightfully so, again, because, like I said, yeah, I'd haven't either, dude. If the WNBA was, like, really good, people would watch it, man. It's not saying it's bad. It's just not as interesting as the NBA. Unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like, it's nothing against them. Dude, my cousin was better than all of us. She played in the summer league with us, and she was better than all of us. She was shooting half-court shots, draining them. She went to UMass, and she's a scout for UMass now. Like, dude, like the games are cool, like, they're cool to watch. Like, going and watching one of her games was cool and all, but like, if I were to have watched the UMass and Villanova men's team play each other, I'm sorry, it probably just would have been more interesting. Oh, that is dude. Yeah, I know. I think people realize how stupid that was. It would be cool. It would be cool, man. Like, you know, like, hey, if she's out there, bring her on and then do it up. You know, I have nothing against that. It's just, it is what it is. You know. So then when you like that girl with the short hair from the women, she starts raising a fuss and she's like fighting for it. Well, like, okay, if that was really a thing, sure, but like, there's a really basic economic reason for the reason why there seems to be a pay gap, and it's not really a pay gap. It's a pay gap because the whole reason there's money in sports is because people watch it on TV. You know, and how many people watch the NBA finals and how many people watch the WNBA finals? It sucks, you know, in a perfect world, sure, you know, shit, like, yeah, dude, it's like, yo, I always think of a really funny thing that I don't know if you ever heard of the Howard Stern show, but there was a dude on there called Artie Lang, and he was really good at baseball when he was a kid, like when he was young. He was like all state and shit, like, you know, so he never really went anywhere with it, but he was a shit talker. So like when he got on the show, he started like, just, you know, to be funny, like he started shit talking, saying, get the best girl you can get and I will smoke her. Right, like, you know, and he's fat, like he's, you know, and like, so they couldn't get like a there was no pro girl. I don't know, I forget what they were trying to get, a WNBA player, but none of the teams would like let their contractually, you know, obligated players that could get hurt do it. So they found like a good college girl, but he ran the floor with her, dude. And she won, but the only reason she won is because they were counting Artie's 2-point shots as 1-pointers. If they would have counted it realistically, he mopped the floor with her. But like, you know, it was kind of rigged. But like, okay, but dude, this is a fat alcoholic drug addict that was talking out his ass, and then managed and then this is a girl that's a starter on her college. It's just like it's nothing more than just hundreds of thousands of years of nature, and it's as simple as that. To go against it is ridiculous, man. Like, okay, like, just we're a little bit behind. If we want to start, like, all right, well, look, we're going to need a couple 100,000 years if we want women to be like, you know, because it just comes from men going out and gathering and jumping and climbing and running and because women birth the children, and they're so much better at raising children and not serial killers, you know? Because that's, like, just look at serial killers. Most of them have in common a cold, heartless, uncaring mother. A lot of, like, dude, it's one of those things, you know, they killed animals when they were kids. That's another one of the things. They all had cold, unloving, belittling, just callous mothers that just, you know. So, what does that tell you? That tells you that it's a necessary thing needed for proper human development, dude. Like, no mother, no compassion, no empathy, you're raising, like, a man's going to still be able to raise a kid, but he's going to raise a much harder individual, like, that might not be as compassionate, you know, just not, like, a more ideal human is properly nurtured by his mother with the father also, but you know what I mean. So what does that tell you? Like, and most of the time they're not using, like, their muscles to do that stuff. So over the hundreds of thousands of years, we just evolved to have bigger muscles, and like, it doesn't make men better or anything in any way, shape, or form. You know, like, because the whole reason we're even like that is because we were going out to get food for mom and the kid. Like, that's what it used to be. That was to facilitate that shit. That's the only reason that's like that. But, like, let's not, like, we're starting to, like, you got people that are trying to deny hundreds of thousands of years of just human history. That's just what we are. It's just what it is. So because of that, the NBA is just a little more interesting, because the dudes can dunk and can, like it's nothing against the women, like, you know what I mean? But then to say there's a pay gap when it's really just a simple economic thing, you know, like, it's an economics 101 thing. More people watch this on TV, therefore way more money being generate it back into the sport, therefore way more money to pay our athletes who on a national stage may finish in a lower place than the female counterparts. Like, it's like, so when we're falsely making a fuss about that, and it's now we just created a real sexist situation. It's just for the national American soccer team. Now it's just really in favor. Now it's actually sexist against one of the sexes, whereas it wasn't before. It was just an economic thing, a simple real world business thing, you know. And we got, like, dude, if it was like as many people was watching that shit on TV, and then the women win the World Cup, and then the men finish 16th, and you know, just as many people watch, but the women still get paid less, that's a pay gap. That's when it's a problem, and that's when we really should be raising a fuss. Because, well, we're generating, if as many people are watching, that means we're generating just as much money. Therefore, how would we finish higher? Like, dude, they get people that aren't. It's just unfortunately there's stupid people out there that take other people's, and like, people take people in official positions' word for it. Basically, there's those people out there that'll see that someone in an official position said it. Therefore, oh, he must be telling the truth. He must be know what he's talking about. So they take their word. When with that situation.
Okay,
yeah, I don't know, bro.
Here's Xander Bogaerts.
But I feel you. I've tried. Because, like I said, I grew up basketball, and like my family, like, I'll be the first to tell you that my cousin Kimmy would have shitted on all of us one-on-one and was better than all of us. But, like, that's because none of us was equal to what she was. Like, you know, none of, like, her to the women's game and the men's game for that matter. But, like, she wasn't, like, one of those kids that was elite, that would have and did go further than just high school. Whereas none of us were of that caliber. If she would have been playing with men that were going to go past, I don't know, she still would have been good, but she would, you know, like, but she was mopping the floor with us, dog. Like, so, you know, it's just unfortunately.
And it's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
I don't know, man. It's like a real touchy subject because there's people that use that, like.
Really nice job of getting the bat out front.
Because, like I was saying, there's stupid people out there, unfortunately. There's stupid people that'll hear it and take people's word for it. Oh, there's a pay gap? Oh, there's a pay gap? Oh, yeah, that's ridiculous. Because, yeah, if it was really a pay gap, of course it would be ridiculous. But if you would look into it, really, and objectively, it's just not. Like, it's like we should just freaking put our, like, so we should be putting our efforts elsewhere, really.
But nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it.
Definitely, absolutely. You always get that. That's always a thing you get. Like, well, like, of course you could find a girl that would knock out a guy. Of course. But on the, like, just on the whole, like, the average guy, the average girl.
Do what he loves to do.
I'm sorry. Like, if you're gonna deny that, you're a moron. Really. If you're just not even a moron, because that would be antagonizing. You know? You're just willfully ignorant.
No waiting around right there.
You know, because it's just not the truth. You know, why is, if that was the truth, then why is there a thing where men shouldn't hit women? Why is that even a thing then? Because it's a known thing that you might kill the poor girl if you hit her too hard. You might kill a guy if you hit him too hard. You can kill anybody if you hit him in the wrong way, right? But it's just like
that one ripped left field.
Women weren't spending hundreds of thousands of years killing jaguars and, like, you know, they were nurturing. So over the hundreds of thousands of years, that's a human thing. If you don't use it, you lose it. You know, and if you do use it, you hone it, basically. So if species-wide you got women giving birth and raising kids, then over the thing, species-wide, they're going to evolve to be better at that. So their bodies are going to adapt to that. You know, like, we're losing our hair. Like at one, if we don't kill each other, at one point humans will be completely bald.
Now he breaks
all humans will have no eyebrows, no hair, no nothing, because we don't use it no more. Same with our noses. Our noses will eventually, if we live to like another 2 million years, and you could travel in a time machine, humans will eventually have no noses because we don't use them for smell anymore. We don't use them for survival anymore. You know how like a dog uses its nose for everything? Like dogs will never lose their noses. That's like their main thing, but we don't use them at all. Of course we still use them. We could smell things.
And there's a strike.
But we're going to eventually humans will have no hair and no noses. You know, because we don't use them. So eventually, it's the same thing. So if you're every day species wide, you know, say you live in Africa and a family of gorillas just happens to be coming through the village, and the silverback just starts flipping shit. You know, like, well, guess what's gonna, like, a group of men, and even women maybe, who knows, but majority of the villages, it's probably gonna be the group of men grab all their spears and all have to try to kill that fucking thing before it kills you know, or before it rampages their village. You know, and guess what? Like, you pass that down to your son. Like, it's just, you know, if women were the ones doing that, women's would be jacked, muscle. They would be the ones with the muscle. And it's just as simple as that, man. It doesn't, like, I don't know where along the way, like, that got confused to be something that makes better or worse. Like, no. Like, I see why people get up in arms, like, I see if you didn't know who I was, I see how you could just hear the words I'm saying and misconstrue them as.
Swings through that, and it's a strike.
But it's not like dude.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Like, it's because people say that like condescendingly. Yeah, I played it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just missed.
Yeah, I played baseball. I made the baseball team and then got kicked off of the school baseball team because I was also playing for a town baseball team, and the school baseball team had a practice scheduled while the travel like town team had a game. So what am I going to go to? The practice or the game? I'm going to go to the fucking game, but I got booted from the school team because I missed the practice.
I really like that swing, man.
It was definitely the coach. It was a teacher, a former teacher. I don't think he would have had an axe to grind, but you never know. Because that didn't seem like enough. But yeah, I played basketball and baseball.
Ramirez on its second with 2 down.
And I never played football because football was basketball season. But I always feel like I would like to be able to know what would have happened if I did play football, because I was always really big and really fast. I would have made a really good running back or a really good fullback. I would have been a good like powerhouse running back, no doubt, because I didn't play organized football, but we still organized tackle football games like on our own, and like they always had me being running back, and I always would be busting out like 50, 60-yard touchdown runs and shit, because people just had a hard time tackling me. People had a hard time wrapping up my to do enough to bring me down to the ground. I hated it too. I hated being running back. Every time they would call a play and be like, give the ball to Corey, I'd be like, oh, come on, really? Do we have to? So I know I'm about to get tackled. Even though, like, all right, what am I doing here, first of all? What about you, bro? Did you? Or do you? Excuse me.
And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. Strike one. Kicks and fires.
Hey, Jimmy.
Slice the other way. That's a base
all right, cool.
hit.
Damn, it's only a second. I think, yeah, but back to what I was, I think the problem is that somewhere along the way, it became a thing where people started being condescending about, oh, you stay home and take care of the kid. Like, that became something that would be used condescendingly, which is stupid. So, to me, personally.
That one is absolutely belted.
Because I kind of happen to see it the other way around. I kind of happen to see that the one raising the kids is doing the most important job, and if someone's going out to, that's only trying to make that. That's only doing things to make that a better experience by having like food and stuff like shit like that. But if like you have kids, wouldn't you want them? Like main objective to be to raise good kids or like decent kids at least, like not even raise good kids, just raise kids that like would stop to help somebody like straight, you know what I mean? Like just someone with compassion, or like doesn't like who's to judge whether it's a good kid or a bad? Or, like I don't go as far as that, because who the fuck are you to judge anybody else? Good shit, Piazza. But like, some people are just scumbags and like don't give a fuck what they're doing to anybody else. And like, so the most important job is to raise something not like that. And somewhere along the way, that like started being. Like, I don't know. That's also something that's many years of human history.
Well, he's so great about
husbands belittling their wives because they don't work. You know what I mean?
So right there, just trying to straighten.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't mean good or bad, because like who could judge that? I just mean someone with like a compassioned human being, or like someone that like just would throw someone like a life vest or like a life raft. That's all. What about you though? I don't know if I saw you answer. Did you play anything? You play any sports? If you do, I played soccer too. I forgot to say that.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's two down. And now the first baseman, David.
That's a sport I regret. I regret because I got into soccer. I'm used to calling it football now from getting berated by the English kids I used to be in a party with a lot for calling it soccer. So I call it football now. Yeah, Ortiz. There we go. Yeah, that's why I never played football, because it was always during basketball season, and basketball was what I was playing.
His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board.
I was pretty much good at any sport, really. But like soccer, I got really into it recently, and I just wish I would have been as into it when I played it. Because when I played it, I wasn't really into it. Like, I mean, I liked it, like, but if I would have liked it as much as I liked it like now, or then I feel like I could have at least got picked up by like a pro team in the Ukraine or something. Because when I did play, I was really good. I was a really good defender / midfielder. Because again, I was always really like big and fast. Like it's just, like if I got my foot anywhere near the ball when you weren't like I was breaking up your dribble at the very least. I always had that advantage. Who am I putting in? Like, I'm not sitting here talking.
Back now with a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Bruce Sutter. And he'll try to
not you. I don't mean you. If you please keep talking, I don't mean you. You're not distracting me.
One up, one down.
Don't take it like that. I'll never tell anyone to stop talking.
Digs in for the Guardians.
Well, here's the thing about basketball, right? See, all right. Yeah, you know how I said about my cousin Kimmy? She wasn't better than my cousin Mike, because you know, if I'm really, because my cousin Mike was the best fucking basketball player I've ever seen in my entire life, like of my age. I remember I kept the books at the summer league, because remember how I said my dad used to run the summer league? Well, a lot of times I would keep the books for the score, like, you know, there'd be one guy running the score clock, and then I would be keeping the book of who scored what. One time I watched my cousin Mike drop 51 points in a game, just every shot, buckets, 3-point shot. He had the nicest flick shot. Like, he would just flick it, and it would, and like, he had no arc to his shot. Like it was like on a, he just had it perfect to where it would just, it was going in basically, but he didn't have the height. See, that's the thing about going anywhere in basketball, especially past the high school level. You have the height. See, now that's like, don't let that discourage you if you don't, because there's players like Muggsy Bogues and shit that have made it to the NBA, being like 5'8", 5'9". But like, I'm more so asking you because if you do have the height, then that's a benefit. Because I also could have played college basketball, but I didn't have the height. I wouldn't have went anywhere past that level, no matter how good I was, unless I was like Muggsy Bogues good. Yeah, because take a player like Muggsy Bogues and you compare him to NBA players. Yeah, he was like average of it, but compared to anybody else that didn't make it to the NBA, he's way better than you. So unless I was that, and I wasn't that good for sure. But I remember the coach from the University of Maryland wanted me to I don't remember if he wanted me to apply or try out or something. I remember he said he would have, that I was good enough to play on that team though. And that was when I was a senior. Yeah, I never had the height, but I could always. There you go. That's good enough. That's good enough to like, at least. So you need height. Like I was always able to make up for. I'm not short, but I'm not like I'm like 5'9". But I could always jump way higher than I was supposed to be able to. You know, if I was 6 foot, I would have been dunking the shit out of the ball if I had the same jumping ability. Because that was one of the things I used to love doing, was grabbing rebounds over their over their center. I would just come out of nowhere and I would just love jumping up and just grabbing a board off of them. Because then that would and I would never, it would always be a thing where I would have a hard time getting another rebound because now people were looking out for me, but that always took focus off of our big guy. That opened up, if they're looking out for me, because I just grabbed, I just used to love doing that shit.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Stan Musial. Nice opportunity.
Well, I'll tell you what, dude. The thing that I wish I would have really known, I kind of knew it, but I didn't when I was young. You have to practice your ass off, dude.
Tap softly to the right side.
Yeah, well, then you should be taking 600 jump shots a day. Do you think Steph Curry? That's the thing. Do you think Steph Curry had any fun in high school? Socially? Probably not at all. Do you think LeBron had fun socially in high school? Probably not at all. You know why? Because they were in the gym. People don't make it pro, or unless Gilbert Arenas actually told a good story I saw on one of those podcasts where he actually cut off one of his oldest, closest friends because he was I forget what his reason was, but it was because of basketball. It was because he had to focus on basketball every day. So I'm just saying, my advice to you, and my advice, something that I wish I would have known, because I would go out and practice and stuff, but I never was out practice. I was just watching something about this dude a couple days ago, Mike Piazza. He said he didn't go to his prom. He didn't go to nothing. Anything. He was constantly in his backyard, and his dad built him a custom-built batting cage, and he was in that thing every fucking day, constantly, dude. And he barely made it into the MLB. He's lucky. Piazza's lucky. Well, not lucky, but what should I say? He was lucky as hell to have gotten his break getting into the MLB. But once he got into the MLB, because he practiced his ass off every day, so he seized his opportunity and was pretty much a franchise player from the second he debuted. But he said he didn't go to his prom, he didn't go to nothing. I forget all the examples he gave, but it was damn, I went to every one of those things when I was in high school. No wonder I didn't go pro, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, don't half-ass it, dude. That's good, but like, well, see, I'm talking about it if you want to, if you're like really trying, because you got, the benefit you got is that you're young and you still have time to really.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the catch.
The good thing about being as old as you, oh shit, well, it's 11, is that you have time to fail. So I would say to you, like, pick something that you really want to do, and then do it every fucking day, and go for it, because you only have so much time to do that and fail and be able to recover and live a good, decent life, you know, build a career and shit, you know. So whether it's basketball or it's whatever, like, do it every day and really go for it, because you have time to fail, you know. And you, like, when it's over, it's over, you know. Like, when you get to be how old I am, where it's like pretty much freshly, just recently over, you know, and like you're first at the point really where you can look back and be like, damn, I should have, you know. But you have the benefit of being at that age, right? So my advice to you would be to pick something, practice the shit out of it, because that's another thing people don't seem to realize, is that you hear about, like, dude, you know, there's not one single person that picked up a basketball and was like sinking shot. Like, yeah, they might hit a couple of shots or whatever. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You know, every single person that goes pro or that practiced every single day. Even Michael Jordan practiced every single fucking day. You know, they say Michael Jordan got cut from his varsity basketball team. You know what happened? Yeah, he went down into JV and dominated. Like, they always talk about Michael Jordan getting cut from his varsity basketball team. Like, he didn't go down and fucking dominate JV. You know? Like, so that when they don't tell you that, and it insinuates that Michael Jordan was some schlub that couldn't even make the you know, that because, like, you know, out of nowhere magically got really great. Like, that's total horseshit. Michael Jordan was they just, like, his coach was just an idiot, apparently, because he went down to JV and just dominated, dropped like 30 a game and shit. You know what I mean? And went on to become MJ. Like, so also, if anything that you're gonna do, dude, never think it. Basically, I'm trying to say, never, like, be doing it and then look at someone else and be like, oh, I could never do that. Like, as if whatever you're looking at was a God-given, come on, man, natural occurrence that person just picked it up, you know? Well, that's really the key, dude. Like, and that's, like, the ones that make it, like any example. I mean, you might not know who he is, but like Eddie Van Halen, he just died like recently, but in my opinion, the greatest guitar player ever, better than Hendrix. You know, Hendrix was mostly foot pedals and sound effects. Like, you know, basically, the way I see it, Eddie could play anything Hendrix could play, but Hendrix couldn't play everything Eddie could play. You know, he's the greatest. Do you think Eddie just picked up the guitar and fucking could play? Nobody. Not Clapton. Nobody. No, you know, you think name any rapper. You think any rapper you could think of didn't write 15,000 shitty verses before they started writing, really? Or like any beat maker, do you think they didn't make 15,000 cringy, shitty beats before they started to, like, before it started to click? I could tell you, dude, because I play the guitar and the bass, like, and I never, it's one thing I never quit. Like, one day out of nowhere, you're just like, holy shit, I'm really good. Like, it's like out of nowhere, like, you know. That's where that comes from. It's because you know why? It's because I would literally every single night be practicing my guitar. I would go out on the front porch for hours and and practice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like the greatest or anything, but like I'm definitely good enough. And I could tell you, like, out of nowhere, it's just but don't think I didn't. I didn't do the Eddie Van Halen thing and sit at home every Friday and Saturday night when my brother would be going out to parties and shit to get drunk, but I would be staying home with my guitar and sitting on my bed. So when my brother left, I'd be sitting there with my guitar playing, and hours later when he would get home, I'd be sitting there playing. You know what I mean? I didn't do it like that. That's what Eddie Van Halen did, and I'm sure, but I practiced a lot, But I'll tell you what, man, if you doing something where you really want to make it, or if it's something where you want to be famous or any of that stuff, you gotta do it every day. You gotta do it every day, sun up to sundown. You gotta love it. That's not saying it's not gonna get hard, or it's not gonna, might not be sometimes where you're about to quit, but like, dude, don't think anybody that's the best or legendary or famous for anything just picked it up and was that. There's such thing as God-given talent, but there's no such thing as God-given, expertise. You know what I mean? God, we still gotta, you gotta practice, dude. That's all I'm saying. And, I knew that when I was your age, but I didn't really know that. You need someone really stressing that to you. All the time. Not even just me, No doubt, bro. No doubt. I'm just, we're just shooting the shit, really. I think, if you're always welcome here, dog. You're good people. You're good in my book, so we're just shooting the shit. Feel free to come through and do so anytime. But yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Do your thing, bro. Good to talk to you. Good to talk to you. And, I stream all the time, so if you want to start, yeah, word up, man. Appreciate that, dude. You might even be my 300th subscriber. If no one else subscribed to me in the last day or two, you might even be number 300. I'll have to find out. Yeah, appreciate it, bro. I usually try to sub back to anyone that subs to me, even if you don't make content or anything, But I appreciate you, dude. But yeah, have a good night, man. Do your thing. Because someone came in the other day and said to me, "You have 299 subscribers. You're about to hit 300." And I was like, "Oh, really?" I knew I was in the vicinity, because the last I had really noticed it, I was at 280 something, or maybe 292 or something like that. I was gonna say, if this was this time last year, or if you were I bet you I gave something to my 200th subscriber. I'm broke as a joke now. But what was that? Hold on, I'll be right back. I think my mom's getting ready to walk out the door, so let me go. I'll be right back. You know what? Actually, I think I'm going to call it myself here. Okay, good. No one else is here anyway. Yeah, peace out, y'all.